First of all, hello everyone. Sorry, the tracking is a little silly today. Oh, it's very silly. Holy lordy, it's very silly. You'll see in a second how it is. Okay, good. Let's go right to the full screen. All right, interesting that this happened. Interesting. That is interesting. Don't worry, everyone. Everything is totally okay. I just need to find the spout setting, I think. That's okay. I have the 3D model on, but it looks like things got a little silly today. Spout output, yes. Oh, okay. If it's just a spout output, then I know exactly what to do to fix it. There you go. There, see? Save. See? There you go. Here you go. Here's 3D Avi. Hello, everyone. Hello. My hands look very relaxed because I am relaxed. I'm so relaxed, and I'm also very normal. Let me go towards your side. Hi, everyone. Hello. Oh, wrong side. Hello. I don't know how to tilt myself back normal. Hold on. Did I do it? I did it. I kind of did it. I did not do it. I did not fix anything. Hello, everyone. I didn't know this morning that the slanted Avi stream. Yeah, I'm always in some direction. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix myself. Reset. Oh, reset. That is not what I wanted it to reset. I'm sorry. Reset. Okay, reset. That I didn't mean to do that. Me neither. I just saw Snapcubes got live notification. I went, whoa! Yeah, I was like, oh, I knew there was gonna be a second Nintendo Direct because someone was like doom posting about the first one being like, I wouldn't say doom posting, was stating information about the first one being like the last one ever or something. I'm not too sure. But hey, Switch 2, right? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I want to watch it together because I missed out on it. I was honk shoeing today. Oh my god, it looks like I'm holding something. It'd be really scary if I was holding something. No. Hold on. Let me make my character have an expression so I don't look so scary. Which one's the joy one again? Yeah, there you go. No, there was one that's like super duper happy. Was it this one? Yeah, this one kind of works too, but not really. Where is it? I shine, stare. Was it excited? Yeah, okay, that's calm down there. I think I used a combination of emotes. Okay, what was it? Give me 1 second. I like the terrified one. Hold on. Is it gonna do the fun little thing again? This expression does not fade out. Yeah, that's one. This is my favorite one. Hold on, I found the position thing so I can fix myself. Wait. No, go forward. There you go. Look at me, I'm so scared. I look so cute, emo as fuck. You're so far out. I am so far out, and now I'm closer. Also, Zudnock, that's a really good joke. I like that. The fucking, where's the Switch Vita at though? That's way better than my version of the joke. Vita, I'm gonna steal your joke. I'm sorry. Hi, Avi. Hello, Philip. Go. I wonder if I can. I don't know why I'm slanted, and it's making me really mad. Wait, enabled. Wait, what happens if cameras are not enabled? Okay, that's what happens. I like the Omegaverse joke. No. Mouse and keyboard input. Oh, that shook me up a bit. It's still shaking me up a bit. Orbit around, use the scroll, hold MMB to pan. Or WASD to move up and down. Okay, we'll do this one then. Maybe it's my posture. Maybe I just need to sit upright. My mouse tracking isn't as good, but that's okay. There you go. I'll put myself here.
Honeysuckle from Two Pythagorean
Thank you so much for the
Necker.
honeysuckle for 8%. The 8% honeysuckle. You're kind of terrifying me because every single day you donate, the goal gets a little bit higher, and I'm really scared. In a good way. It's a good thing. Do you like when girls look terrified at you? I love this look from me. Do you like it? Have you seen the new Nintendo Switch Direct? No, I have not. I want to watch it together. Morning Obby voice. Yeah, it is. It is morning Obby voice because I didn't sleep good last night. I don't know why, but I couldn't go to bed. I'm scratching my ears. I couldn't go to bed. So until like 3 a.m. 3 or 4. No, it was 2:30 or 3. Something that like I was so tired but my body wouldn't go to sleep that like my brain didn't even register like the timer on the top of my phone anymore. Good, my curse worked. I hate you. First you tried to kill me yesterday from barnyard with my water, and now you're trying to wreak havoc on my life. That was me trying to reach for something. Ignore that. Oh god. Like 180 more times to be terrified. Then we breach it for real, for real. Why do you look scared or sad? Because I woke up late today, and also because 3D model tracking is scary. You squirted the water, not me. You're not wrong. Hold on, there's like an eyelash in my eye. Hold on. Oh, this looks like I'm doing a sick JoJo pose, but I'm not. Why does it do JoJo poses when I'm not trying to? That's so funny to me. Not even a morning shower. I did take a shower. That's why I was a little bit later to stream than usual. Smelly? No, I took a very nice shower. I just took way too long. 3D cow wasp when? I don't know how I don't know how anything with 3D works, so I'm scared. I don't even know like how to format my model into a VR chat format. By the way, my friend gave me their VR chat headset. I finally charged it up after I cleaned my room. And it says I need to have like my perimeters fixed, but I think the controllers are broken because nothing happens when I press anything. But Kawas would be a good idea. Actually, when I was looking up a lot of let me change my face expression because now I'm feeling terrified. What's blush? Ew, Jesus Christ, it's not binary. It is binary. When it's there you go, see? This is blush. How do I look? What does sweat look again? It's just that. Aside from pairing, I don't know. Yeah, I was given a second-handed one, so I'm just like, what do I do? Wait, I think this is the one I was looking at. Yeah, there you go. I look slightly happier. Slightly. Okay, now my mouth is like freaking out because I entered two happy expressions. Oh, she's 3DB now. I am, yes, I'm trying to use a lot of my, my 3D tracking. What if I say, what is IK? I will not do that. Yeah, I'm trying to use my 3D model. Yes. By emotions. It's called batteries. Yeah, so like I looked it up and then the internet told me I have to take out the batteries of the controller, but I don't see anything to screw with my screwdriver. Before she trashes all the old models, basically. Well, I don't want to trash all of them, but I very much want to become the wasp woman. I know how you guys feel though. I know how you guys feel when your favorite streamer looks a little bit different. What is Browse up to? Yeah, this is like a normal happy. What does the Browns down do? This is interesting. What kind of controllers? I have like the first Oculus Rift. But that's a conversation for like outside of stream and stuff. Hold on. I want to stare at you guys. Oh, okay. I just removed that. I'm just in for the tumble. Yeah, for real. Hell yeah. Okay. Wait, Macaroni. Do you know a lot about VR chat and VR headset and stuff? You could help me. If you want. 3D Spa. Hello. But today is a yapping stream. Oh, you're right. Throw them all out. I want the chitin. You're so vicious today. Also, I'm so sorry I didn't announce this earlier, but I totally forgot about it until now. Yesterday is Texas 1-year anniversary, which is very. Oh, I finally tilted myself. Which is very good. We love Text. If you guys didn't know, Movie Cowboy, aka the emote that lady used just now, he's a friend of the channel. I like him very much. He's very silly and also very puntable. Somehow more puntable than I am. We are both like very puntable creatures, but in a different way. That guy, I want to kill him so bad. I kind of want to stay in my angry look. How do you guys feel? Wait, for real? How did I not know I'll die? That's okay. That's okay. Are you as a dedicated Tex fan in the Texas Discord? It's a relatively new thing. He only installed a Discord like 1 year into streaming stuff. A fair bit, and though I've not used Oculus stuff, it seems well documented by the community as a whole. Okay, then we can talk about it then, because like right now, I think my I'm gonna need to learn how to unscrew the controller so I can put new batteries in, and also what kind of batteries to do. You and your very strangely different yet same model. You, yeah, like that's what I love about 3D models, is that there's some slight differences to them that you can't quite make out. So it's a little uncanny valley because you're so used to the perfect live 2D image, and now here you're seeing the multi-dimensionalness of the wasp. Yeah, it's a pretty cool 3D model. Hold on. How did I do this last time? I'm so mad. Nope, yours really hard to differentiate from 3D. Well, yeah, you're right. The 3D modeler did a really good job. Hola, Luan. Hola. That's my keychains because I'm gay. Hola, Luan. Why are you angry, Avi? Because I look cool when I'm angry. VTuber Avi, smiling. 3D model Avi, angry. Yeah, I'm angry today. What? I like collecting keychains, and they're of Shadow the Hedgehog and Kirby. Med check? Okay, unironically, I do need to take a med check. I forgot to take meds early in the morning because I woke up at like 9 and didn't get out of bed until like 10:30. No, 10, and then I took a shower. I always allow myself, well, I not allow myself. My morning routine is I stay 1 more hour in bed when I'm awake. That's why she's EP. Yeah, I had a... Usually, I wake up early. Hold on, let me take a sip. Will the 3D now have abs? Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Don't do meds or you're gonna lose a dimension, I swear. Wait, look at the inwards of my jacket. Okay, hold on. I gotta handle this delicately. Look at that. Oh, wow, it moves. Hold on, let me move my arms. Oh, God, you're closer. Hold on, let me back up. Haha, why are you so short, Chad? That belly button. Low key? I'm kind of a freak about it. Chad is so small today. This should be the natural state of order. The natural way of life. Hey, yo. Yeah, the artist did a really good job with the textures and everything. Look at it. Look how cool my tummy is. I never had like a look about it. The rim, the jacket rim is low-key, like so good. Not low-key, but like it's a really nice detail. That's the word I want to use, detail. Like look at I feel like a Walking Dead character. Oh dude, this tummy is like so cool. How are you today, Avi? Hello. I'm constantly in a moment of I don't know how to. Whoa. Hold on, let's go down to the legs now. Gigantus Avi. Luan. That's funny. Gigantus Avi, holy moly, you are tall today, it seems. I am tall today. I'm very tall and I'm very hungry. This is me grabbing you guys. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do to you guys in the next model. You guys are gonna be like the little side characters. Sorry, the little mascots that always go through some shit. Cause I think it's funny. The little baby of Avi. I am a baby. I am baby. I look so happy. And I look like dumb. If that makes sense. Hold on. Let me see if I can find an even. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hold on. Let me leave this expression. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. No cow Avi today. No cow Avi today. However, I should figure out how to play with the 3D model. I don't think the 3D model Avi will leave anytime soon. Because the next model will be so expensive. After the doggy model goal, after the doggy Avi goal, I think the next step will be the 3D model Avi goal for like a subathon kind of thing. Quote unquote subathon. I say subathon, I just mean I'm gonna work longer at my wagey job. Or at least, no. Let me not say that. I want to make more content again. When I did the April Fool's thing yesterday, I actually managed to get on top of my shit, and I was really proud of myself for that. Behind the scene look, I was like, okay, April Fool's is like 2 weeks. I gotta think of a video. I gotta think of something fast, because usually when I off my meds, I think to myself, oh, I want to make a video, but I don't know if this is gonna be a good format or that's gonna be bad or this is funny or something. But then I remembered, wait, if I time this right, I can get it done by April Fool's Day. And in April Fool's Day, since it's a day of tee-hee, funny, I can experiment with whatever kind of new format I want to do. So the new format I wanted to do, which I wanted to do for a long time, is make a fact video. Let's see if the fingers get through. I don't think my fingers are individually being captured. No. Okay, let me fix that later. The format I wanted for this video that I always wanted to do is a fact video, but with like some shit posting in betweens. Whether that's like, oh, here's a fun fact, and it's something that's like only tangentially related to it, or a fact that I say afterwards a lie immediately. Maybe not even a lie, just like an exaggeration of what this useful fun fact can be for. Because that's the thing about fun facts. They're fun because they're for most of us, they're not gonna impact our lives in any way, shape, or form. So when I made the cow video, I was like, oh my god, I think that's funny that cows are always grazing north and south, or at least most of the time, with this weird pattern. Why do cows have this? We don't know, but it would be really funny if you just replace an entire cow for a compass. Sorry, if you replace an entire compass for a cow, and I was like, this is so silly, I like this. So that was the kind of format I wanted to do, and I really liked it. I hope you guys liked the video. Was that a challenge? Using yourself for experiments when off the meds is crazy, for real. It's more like comparing myself off the meds to see if they actually work or not sometimes. Sometimes I get a little bit of imposter syndrome, but I know it's real. What do you do if a wasp drone approaches you? Si una wasp approaches me, gracias for the follow on the show. Yo hide. ¿Cómo se dice hide? Like, como, like I put away, hiding. Como. No, not hide. Not hide. H-I-D-E in English. Kuma. Oh no. She's doing cool YouTube videos and the main YouTube channel is dying up. That's the thing too. I got the Twitter video done. My lovely editor as well was able to help me. Was able to do like really good work on the editing. I love my editor so much. I've been working with them for years now. Hair in my throat. Ew, there was a hair in my... Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to get close there. I just needed to get a light. I need more buff emotes. No, I'm with you, Zepter. We should make the grubbies buff. Avi makes weird noise again. Meds might have been too strong. Damn, she head bumped us. Ugh. Oh, let's see if I'll do it again. This is like a cabadon. This is me. This is like me not being certain of my cabadon. I'm not even looking at you. Ew, it's like I'm petting you. That forehead looking, taking me to the AER. Oh, yes, esconder. Gracias. Hold on, I need to cough. There's mucus in my throat. Hey, I washed my face like 10 minutes ago. Hey, oh my god. Hey, that's really nice of you. Lick. I did damage yesterday. Anyways, Luan, si hay una otra avispa que yo voy a hacer es yo voy a esconder, is it esconder or ir? Let me look. My plan is to esconder mis bebidas. Porque había un momento que when I was walking home, yo tomé una boba, una jugo, una té que tiene boba y mango y muchas frutas y huele muy bien, como frutas y azúcar. Y luego, cuando estuve caminando, había un wasp que tried to land on el popote, which means straw in Spanish. Y I was like, ay, míralo, he's trying to get my comida for free, pa gratis, without paying anything. Yo pagué $7, porque aquí en California hay muchas boba shops. Hay muchas shops de bebidas, solo para bebidas, pero son muy caros porque inflation. Don't Google that. Son muy caros, pero es muy delicioso. This is really how I talked in English to the Swedish girls Friday, and you know what? That's based as hell. Daughter, can you speak in English? I'm taking an English course, and I'm understanding you're better in English. That's awesome. I need to catch up on my Spanish. That's Spanish, right? No, I was speaking French there. I'll be always speaking Spanish, but she's looking so American. Brain auto translates to English, I swear. Since Luan is learning English, I'm practicing my Spanish so I can go. Yeah, there was a wasp. This is a very important word. Voy a enseñar una word. W-O-R-D. W-O-R-D. Palabra importante. Okay? My palabra importante for you, Pati, is freeloader. That wasp was a freeloader. Which means they se escribe F-R-E-E-L-O-A-D-E-R. That's what you call a bum. B-U-M. These are very derogatory statements, which means they're bad. See, when you're learning a language, everyone always says, hey, Avi, try to teach me the curse words. I want to know the bad words in English and Spanish. And I say, as an English speaker, there's nothing that can translate 101 to the beauty that is Spanish and cursing into a long sentence. So the closest thing you can get is try to create a Shakespearean sentence that will be so poetically insulting to the other person that their entire lineage is cursed with this insult. So instead of saying like, oh my god, you fucking freeloader, what you can also do, like, oh my god, you're stealing my thing, you just like to take shit for free, which is also cool too. You say things like, oh my god, you think you're a fucking freeloader, huh? You think you're absolutely nasty like that? Also, hello dude, sorry. Say no to drogas. How do I remove a key from my keyboard? It's a good sign when Luan is confused about what you're saying. What is this? Needed to give them a shot. Hold on. This is sweetest girls, eh? Needed to give them a shot. I really asked them if they liked ramen with glizzy. Really? That's funny. Miseria. So guys, oh, what was I gonna say? Something about booba shop? Shut up. Also, hello Shibato. I don't know if I said hi earlier. I lay for 5 minutes and I'll be speaking Spanish. I need to practice on my... Luan, se llama japonés when you say you're learning Japanese. De hecho, he estado trabajando en un dibujo de los dos. Sí, gracias. Yes. A mí me gusta su previous... Your last work. ¿Cómo se dice? Es como anteayer. The day before. The artwork before. God, we need to have like some Spanish like fluent people like on standby. We need to send more Latinos to Europe for me, alright? So they'll be able to catch my streams. My based opinion is that all of my Latino viewers should have access to European countries. Anytime they want. So then we ship them all over there and they can still support their American WASP with their Euro dollars. Where is our interpreter like AK or CD? They're working. Or sleeping because they worked a night job. Antes de ayer, el día anterior. Sí. Luan, ya sé que hay una palabra para como yesterday, anteayer. Pero ¿cómo se dice? ¿Cuál es una palabra para... to discuss, to talk about something you did before? Como eso es mi stream ahora. Pero my previous stream yesterday. But not yesterday, like my last stream. My last stream. I literally waking up at 9 a.m. just to catch your stream. Really? Wait, what do you mean 9 a.m.? Don't you mean 9 p.m.? And you know what? I appreciate that. Time to learn Spanish, not you. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me look on Reddit. What was it saying? Oh, the Nintendo Direct. Is wasp honey sweet or does it take angry? Because bees are sweet. Hello, Chioto. To answer your question, wasp honey I heard is pretty good, but with my species, the Mexican honey wasp, because there's only 17 species that make honey. For wasps, they have the small chance to be poisonous. Ooh, I should make a video about that. Alguien dice tetas? No! Let me look on Reddit. Listen, Reddit is such a good website now. I think the fact that Reddit got popular is because all the Zoomers and Millennials that grew up on the internet just got older. And now they need Reddit for like the resources part, and it's great. And wasps are not. No, we're not evil. I see you got the Kelby emotes. Try to be normal on Kelby stream, alright, Philip? He's a good boy. He's gone through a lot. What? What? Sorry, Abby. Just had to do it to throw you off. That's as dirty as I get, fake B. And you know what? That's totally cool, lifting dude. I was just like, oh. Tetas is a funny word. I think that's two of the most unfortunate, very funny, like, words that I like to say a lot. Drogas y tetas. Droga, in Spanish, for example, for you English speakers, we call things like drugs for like a regularly umbrella term. It's kind of the same in Spanish. In Spanish, if you say drugs, everyone knows that you're thinking of like weed, cocaine, lean, other stuff like that. The pharmaceutical drugs are called like medicinas or something, medicaciones. But I love saying drogas. She likes Reddit. Give my password back. No, not you. I don't use Reddit. I refuse to use Reddit as like a news source. But I do like using it to help me find language stuff. And other stuff too. Especially my brain stuff. And what are narcos? That is drogas. And very crazy drogas. Ladies made him a foot emote. She did, and it's really funny. You got me addicted to saying drogas randomly now. Thanks, Avi. I'm so sorry, dude. Are you gonna say that like every time you're taking your protein shakes? Because like they're caffeinated and technically that's a drug? Like it's a drug as a stimulant. But we don't really say stimulants. We just call them like caffeines, chemicals. What did I do? Oh, we were talking about your foot emote. That's all. Droga is drug in my language too. Yeah, universal. What was gonna Google? Oh yeah, how to talk about something previous in Spanish. A previous work. Anterior? Ooh. Hold on. I like that. A previous thing. This is like the problem with me not learning about past preterites. So that's a skill issue I need to work up on. Droga is drug in my language too. The word you are looking for is literally says stream anterior, or just the action with the word anterior. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Previous Spanish anterior, is it? Previo. Precedente. Ooh, thank you. I've seen doctors say droga, meaning meds, to patients because English is so used in medical science. LMAO. Hello, Relta. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Everyone just kind of says drugs anyways, but I shouldn't say it around my family because like I'm taking like brain drugs, brain pharmaceutical medicines. But since my family in Mexico is from like a little small, I wouldn't say countryside, a town. That's a good way to put it. A town with farms and fields, but not really big fields. But like, you know, we got pretty good acre, I guess, but not the best. And still like there's a church. There's some corner stores. There's really nice restaurants, but they're not like fancy 4-star. We're just like a small town. You know, I'm not gonna tell them I'm taking drogas, because then they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, what have you done? My grandchild is like crazy, or my cousin in America is doing drugs. Guess that's why she behaves like a villager. I'm like, what was I gonna say? Everything I learned about my mom's lore is really funny and explains a lot. I'm surprised that, honestly, I have a pretty normal childhood, relatively. For someone that is the poor income, my childhood is pretty normal. It could have been a whole lot worse. Word on the street, Avi loves drogas and hates narcos. Oh my god. Can you trade me something forever, Avi? Oh my god, no. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. My nose feels really clogged for some reason. Like, I have boogers and snot and stuff. But thank you, Luan. What do you mean there's something else than poor income? Well, there's something that I don't believe myself either exists, but everyone says there's something called being, middle class. I don't know what that means. Hija, tenemos una llamada pendiente para hablar directamente. Pendiente. Hold on. Let me rub my nose. My nose is icky. Yeah, wait, what the hell? I'm like, am I getting sick? Am I bleeding? Okay, there's no, that's my chip finger. Those pesky drogas. Okay, no, I'm not bleeding. It's because I'm like, why is my nose so runny? No, I would have smelled iron by now. Drogas are expensive. Yeah, they are. And thank God I have public medical insurance. In other business, meaning. Make sure you accept them from strangers all the time. Also, see, Luan. Wait, where's my Discord? I need to open my Discord. Oh, my Discord is updating. Oh, dear God, Discord is updating. Alright, let's see what Hellscape Discord is gonna bring now. It has begun. Meds are taking Avi over. Honestly, the antidepressants didn't do much for me. They made me feel a little bit like not bad, but I knew that a lot of no, don't remove just chatting. No. Sorry, my microphone did a fucky wookie. Trim your nose hair, tuber. No, I'm not gonna shave. What the? For a viewer that's not even gonna see me. The last meadow, travel across the lands. All right, what's this April Fool's thing? Yeah, I didn't ask. All right, so my Discord updated, but since I didn't turn it off for the last 24 hours until this morning, they tried to update with the April Fool's joke. You're a little snotty daughter. You can hear the stuff. Shut up. I mean, don't shut up. No. I'm like, oh, yes, you can. Sorry. Then enjoy your itchy nose. Okay, hold on. Let me get like a napkin. Ew, let me pull up Nintendo Direct. YouTube.com. Let's watch the Nintendo Direct together if you guys missed it. I missed it. Hey, even if my pants are hold on. Hey, even if my pants are not coming off, if I'm going out, I'll get my bikini line done. You never know. Hold on, if my pants are not coming off. And you know what? I love that for you. You're always ready for a good time, even if it never happens, like 365 days of the year. You never know. It takes one really good opportunity and a bunch of coincidences happening. There'd be a jacuzzi at the house. Wait, what are you saying, Brushfire? Also, hello. Oh god, I am getting sick. Sorry. Jacuzzi was for a reason for wearing bikinis all the time. Is actually really smart, Brushfire. All right, I have a question for women. Do you wear... How do I say this? Talking about swimming as someone that's near the ocean, how do you wear undergarments with bikinis? Yeah. I guess this applies to everyone. You don't. But you don't? As a male, you just let it hang under there? Like, under those swimwear? What if, like, the ocean pulls your swimwear so hard that your pants go down? I'm scared of, like, the scene where, like, the ocean acts up and it, like, tries to unstring it. It's worm season. And then you have a funny anecdote. Oh, God. I mean, when you wear a bikini, you are letting it hang. But, like, my chest hurts. They don't... Maybe I haven't worn a good bra. Maybe this is my problem. I buy them at, like, really... what do you call them? Maybe I just don't buy good ones. Maybe bikini technology has changed in the last couple years. Alright, thank you guys for answering my dumb question. Let me go find the Nintendo Direct. Oh, they're not for support, they're for cover. Yeah, but they hurt. Like, they don't hold anything good, so it's just, like, awkward. Yeah, you just need better carriers for your equipment. Okay, thank you, ladies. That's a good way to put it. Most male swim trunks have a mesh on the interior for support. Really? That's funny. That's funny to me. I think I know what you're saying, Radio Star, because I think women's skirts usually have the same thing where they have, like, safety shorts under. Is that kind of like the same thing? I love all those wiggling you're collecting, Philip. Also, I just noticed that Eggy has a pumpkin and a regular Eggy alternative colors. Yeah, I'd say so, pretty much. Oh, I see. I wish I was a dude. I would just love to just wear shorts. I mean, trunks in the beach. Women, they get two options. They get two pieces with, like, at least the bikinis that I bought, they don't really hold the top part very good. And the bottom part just feels like they always wanted to have my, like, everything hanging out except for the important bits, if you're catching my drift. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel too insecure. And then the second option I could have is to wear a one piece bathing suit. And that thing like rides you up, so I don't want to do that. And also like it's hard if you need to go to the bathroom and then you have like a one piece suit and you have to like take it all off to use the restroom. And then there's sand everywhere. I think I just don't like going to the beach. And then the third option is I could just also just wear the boy shorts. Whoa, wait, this 3D model looks good. It looks 2D. Hello, Paris. Yes. What was I gonna say? You can wear trunks, Lobby. Yeah, I realize now. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm an adult and I get a third option. You can wear trunks over your shit, I mean. Oh, true. So I have like a backup. I don't know. Getting in the water sometimes feels so overstimulating because like water gets everywhere and then water gets inside like your bikini and then it's like filling it up with air or water, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Same thing with one pieces of bikinis. But also, hello, Paris. Yes, I had a 3D art model artist do this and they did a really good job. Yeah, water will do that. Yeah, and I don't like it. That's what I'd do if my hardware was compatible. No, you should actually, fun thing you could do is just wear a bikini that's slightly larger and then go to the pool and then just like fill it up with water and be like, yay, boobs! I got them now. The surgery's complete. I did that a lot when I was a kid. But I did that with like the one piece bikinis. Like you would like open up the one piece just a little bit and then like close it and then water gets trapped in and then you're like, wow. And then sometimes like it falls from your chest to your stomach. So then like my friends and I would be like, oh, I'm so fat now, even though I was already like a fat baby. But yeah, this was when I was a kid. That's what I did a lot. I'm signing up for a pool membership because I miss swimming regularly. Yeah, I don't know why I was a little bit I should have expected that you were very much a swimmer from the very aquatic themes that you're going for there. I don't know if you guys know that feeling I was talking about. I always did that as a kid and it's so silly. That's the only reason why I liked wearing one-piece bikinis as well. Slim George or ass, because they always feel like they made it out of concrete. You should be ashamed of going to the beach naked. Shame. Actually, fun thing is, apparently, if I were to take the Amtrak and I go all the way to San Diego, not too far from the area is a nude beach. I don't know if I'd be comfortable going to the nude beach. I think I'm okay. I don't think I need to go that area of my life. I can use my fist like a water gun. Oh yeah! I can squirt with them real far too. Oh, you were one of those people that did that trick in the pool. Oh my god, wait, what kind of kids were you guys in the pool? I want to know what your behaviors are like. Duct tape can't fix. Nothing that duct tape can't fix? Okay, unironically, that's pretty funny advice. Just to have like an IRL black sensor bar in your bits. What was the saying? Oh god, it's 3D. High fives! Yeah, we're doing oh god, my tracking's a little funny. We're doing a little I'm planning from now on to have the chat exchange be with the 3D model, because might as well. I was the one who swam laps and always wanted to play pool games. Ooh, what pool games did you do? I think we did chicken? We did the one where you put someone on your shoulder and then they fight. And you have to fight as well on the bottom as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what do you call that game? Looking good, Wash. Nice to get that dust off that thing. Yeah, I learned. You did what? The chicken. It's called something chicken variation. Chicken fight? It's not gay chicken. It's chicken fight? Or was it? I don't know what the name of it was called. This is like 20 years ago. Another grubby joined. They did. Thank you. When I was getting swim lessons as a kid, I played Marco Polo with my instructor. I got out of the pool while she was looking for me. That's fucked up. Why she calls everything gay? There is a game called Gay Chicken, Nayu. Wait, oh my fucking god, it's because chicken's name is... I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm slow. My bad, chicken. What was I saying? Sharks and Minnows is my fave. What's that game? Tell me about it. It might be originally different. Happy Pride, chicken. Wait a minute. Next month is Pride Month. I should do something for Pride Month. Like the entirety of every day of the month. I don't want to do like education about it because a lot of people do that and they do it way better than me. And also like, I don't know. But what I could do, I could spread misinformation, but in a funny way. What else could I do? What content would I do for Pride Month? Happy Pride Month to you. You are gay. If you weren't gay before, you're gay now. Nah. To be fair, I hated it at the time. I was terrified of anything other than standing in the shallow end. That's so real, Radio Star. I hated the the deep end. Mac Lakey, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in.
Just subscribed. Whoa, 3D Avi.
Whoa.
Do you have udders?
I do not have udders, but I did show off my stomach. I'll show it to you guys who are coming in right now. Get ready, guys. It's kind of insane. Look at the tummy. It's so cool. I like the way they drew the tummy. It's really good. You can see that my waist is kind of snatched. I feel like more like I look like a Barbie doll. Like if the hips are diabolical. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to like grab the little pencil of a stomach. Damn, you kind of snatched. I am kind of snatched. Hold on. I am kind of... I never realized... And also, I'm not sitting straight. There you go. If I go forward, it, like, folds the tummy. Look at that curve. Someone could snowboard on that. No, chat. I'm not letting you put, your goddamn car toys on my tummy. What do you call it? What are the toy cars called? My type of salt. Obby figurine when? I kind of do have like the figure of a figurine. Hot Wheels. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm forgetting everything. No, chat. I will not let... No, chat. I'm not letting you ride your Hot Wheels onto my stomach. No, not fingerboards. Not tac-tac. We can't Hot Wheel on your tan lines. I'm not letting you Hot Wheel on my... use your Hot Wheels on my body and use the tan marks as not speed bumps. Oh fuck, I forgot the meme. How does it go? My toys! Speed boost, there you go. Then why have tan lines? That's so real. Can't have shit in this house. Oh, you can use the chitons as a speed boost? The chitons are kind of rough, so you can use it to bump the other cars into rough terrains. Sorry, I'm scratching my eyes right now. Udder gone. But you have something better. You've always had something better than udders. Using the bald spot as the shortcut. I meant the ones on your face, which are just tattoos. Oh yeah, you can use my face tattoos as speed bumps. They're not tattoos, they're kinds. I thought you meant the second model. My bad, I'm silly. Abi con traje de gallina. Ya lo de ya. Con Abi con traje de gallina. What does that word mean? That phrase mean? Also, Luan, do you mind asking me where you're from? Which country? Which country of Latino origins? Ecuadorian? Wow, that's cool. That sounded really sarcastic. They have church-approved swimwear online. Wait, I want to look at that. Gonna have to jump over the bald spots. Avi predicted the playable cow in Mario Kart World. She is smart. Wait, I want to see that. I want to see that. Hold on. I'm gonna tilt myself very slowly. There you go. Let's go watch a Nintendo Direct together, you guys. Oh god, it looks like I'm... Never mind, don't do that. How do I tilt myself again? I did it before, now I don't know how to do it. Ah, so Luan is British. What? No, they're Ecuadorian. Avi don't even know what Turon Rosa. You're right. I don't know what that is. What the? Nalenka Nerdby pose. Which one? This one? This one? I can't do the fingers. I can't control my fingers right now. Hold on. Camera. Yes. Pro camera. Options. Change resolution rate. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Ha ha ha. Okay. Why is Avi just rotating around her own axis and struggling? That's a very good question. Which I will happily avoid. How do I control my stupid little... Okay, yes, enable camera. But I want to be able to control... I don't know. Oh, is it motion capture? Options. Hand tracking. Oh! What's up? Hello, Sonic Roo, Supersonic Roo. We're gonna watch a Nintendo Direct together because I have missed it. I went to bed instead. I don't think there's a way to do it. Fuck. Web tracking. Mocap options. Face tracking options. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Did you see Herobrine? Herobrine's in Minecraft? Anyways. You saw the Minecraft movie today? Wait, when did the movie come out? Why is it... Oh, wait, I know why. I don't know why. What the hell's going on? Okay, I think they registered my microphone as a third leg. The meds. It's not the meds. Okay, I solved the problem. Mac Linky, thank you so much for the 30 bits. What a loser. I slept for 4 hours and saw like a... Oh, wait, why am I down here? The friend stinger. Hold on, my arm is being registered weirdly. Oh, yeah, so it's my microphone. Get away from me! Hold on, my microphone is the cause of a lot of... Shut up, I'm not... how can I jork it if it's this big? Like, I can't jork it from chest to stomach angle. She's jorking again. Hold on, stop it, stop it! I'm not jorking. That's terrifying because, like, it'd be really, like, huge. Look. I don't know what I'm hugging. With 2 hands is crazy. Hold on. It's this big. 19 feet of wasp. Hold on, I need to cough violently. I'm so well endowed that I gotta watch out if I feel funny, because then if my peen rises, I pass out. Brother, you can't flex on us like this. Hold on, I need to make my hands stop doing that. That was loud? What? Shut up, I muted myself. Oh, I did miss your hydration. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Pickle Nick. Also, hello, Sea-Dog. Whoa. I'm sorry. Hello, Damon. I'm trying to make my hands stop tracking whatever it is they're tracking. Okay. Is this better? The light is directly into my eyes. This really hurts. Do you have any reflective surfaces behind you? I think I do. Are you finished yet? You are not say so. You were the first one to say I was jorking it. Hello. How are you, Avi? I'm in misery. Okay, my right hand is still being a little bit funny. But there's nothing I could do about it. That's a terrible steak. Get out of there. No, it was my evil chatter twin. Stop it! Okay, I don't know what it's tracking. Let me see. There's going to be an ad break in about 50 seconds, so I'm sorry for those who just got here, but we will patiently wait for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to open the camera in the, not in this thing. Drag to resize. I'll fix it while the ads are playing so that maybe we'll have a normal Nintendo stream watch along. There you go. Is that the problem? Did I fix it? No. UI overlay. Let me turn off the spout just to be safe. I know it's capturing it on Waru though, but I want to be safe. Video input on. I should be seeing my camera to see what I'm doing. It's not showing unless it stopped tracking my webcam. There it is. Is it tracking my headphones? Oh, that's super light. Hold on. Let me take off my headphones. I think it is tracking my headphone wire. I don't know what it's tracking. Hold on. Maybe the reflective thing could have actually been good advice. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it's because I'm wearing my sweater and I'm so comfy. I miss my Oshi. Oh yeah, I forgot I hid myself from you guys. Hold on, I need to take off my sweater. I'm so cute with my sweater. I look like a teddy bear. Okay, so my microphone is a problem. I fixed it! My hair's a mess. I'm glad you guys can't see it. I fixed it! I think. Let's see. I thought you said I look like a horse. I do. Self appreciation. Girl used all the money from the subathon. Now she had to sell her model just to voice. No, I just oh, also hi Sea Dog. My camera was making me jork, so I had to fix my camera. Or I wanted to see my camera to see what it is that was ruining the tracking, and I concluded from the evidence I was provided that it was my very comfy sweater. Because I can't have shit here. Oh, I'm so tiny. What did I do? Wait, oh, I know a way to fix this. I'm trying to fix it. Oh, we're back from the ads. Welcome everyone. All right, we'll welcome everyone back to this area. Okay, move, rotate, scare. Oh, okay. Now I see what I did. Okay, now that I know what I did to myself, I could probably fix it. Character, position. Let's see. Okay, now I know what I need to fix, you guys. There were ads. There was ads. Teehee, teehee, teehee. All right, now we get to look at the Nintendo Direct now because I figured out how to do stuff. What am I doing? Oh, okay, okay. So now let me try to see if I can rotate. What's Y? Wait, X is up and down. Y is left to right. Z will turn me... Nope. Wait, this is good. This is good. Yeah, I don't know what I did. Reset position. Oh. There I am. Okay, I figured it out. Good enough. Yeah, that's good enough, honestly. I wonder if I can make myself... I wish I could make myself do a 360 spin. So let me do camera now. Fixing camera. Orbiting. So now I can orbit around like this. There you go. And then I messed it up a little bit. Field of view. Does that fix anything? It could fix something potentially. Character. Rotate X. There you go. Now I look normal, you guys. Wow, did it only take 15 minutes or something? No. Oh my god, I just restarted my entire program. No, not me. Never. All right, let's switch to the next screen so that I'll be able to have the Nintendo Direct. Would you guys want to have like the Nintendo Direct just like right here in my room? Or would you guys want a proper... Oh, whoa. Want a proper like como se dice? Want it like full screen or something. If I get my Otis pillow. Yeah, I still have it. I never took it off a stream. Right there. Put the video on top of your face. That's not too bad of an idea, honestly. I want to be close to you guys. Can you zoom in all the way and have the direct right between your eyes? I had an evil thought instead, but I'm not going to share that to the class. Oh, self-appreciation. That's what Lady was saying. Silent Hill on the tummy part direct. Wait. I just thought of the funniest idea. No, I can't do it. I don't think I can do spout twice. Like, I can launch Waruda twice. So I can have it be like, I have one in my tummy. Can you watch it on your little monitor? I can't. The orientation is ruined. I can fix it. I can fix it back. I can fix it. Look, see? We're already fixed back. We're fixed back. We're fixed back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're so... Why is it not letting me change it? We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. It took 15 last time. Yes, but now I figured it out. I figured it out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Anyways, we're so back. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch. Maybe not switch. Maybe I can do like it. Anyways, let's go watch it. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. It's because I have the camera flipped, so like my right side is my left side. So I'll do this. All right, let's go stream the Nintendo Direct Switch 2. Oh god, this thing's an hour long. Okay, I'll let it play so that we can move it along. But I'm excited. Next time though, let's figure out how to stream on the VTuber stummy. Thank you. Bless the times too. Thank you. You guys are so nice. 1 hour into stream and she's only just doing something stream related, Switch 2 related. Yeah, that's the game of that's the game today, Sea Dog. Ratings pending to mature 17 plus RPM. Whoa. Hey, you can't sneeze cutely. It doesn't match your personality. Ooh, you fucking hate that, right? You hate me so much. Also, Hopper, your response yesterday is so funny. I just wanted to be unhinged because Kawavi makes me unhinged. What if I'm in the chat and chat... Or... I'll stay here. I'll be here. We'll just have an awkward space at the bottom. Or I could just put it in the middle. There you go. Bring back more cow. You wish. You got your Otis right there, buddy. You guys can't hear the audio. Don't worry. I got this. Ovarian torsion. Okay, let me do properties. Turn around and look at the screen the whole time. That would be extremely funny. Steam or maybe nothing. Oh, this is like the YouTube. No, this is manually. Yeah. What is this Cocoa Melon shit? Oh, this is the actual direct. Never mind. Ignore me. How loud is your guys' volume for this? The fucking shapes are back. I never watched Nintendo Direct much. I only see clips because that's all I need. Because I feel like with these watch-alongs when it's with me, I'm such a zoomer gamer. Yoshi! That, when I see a game, everyone's like, holy fuck, they brought Clark Shadow back! And I'm like, who's that guy? What do you want? Splitting Mario's skull open for the first time? It's not just for kids, it's actually for the entire family. Audio's a bit low. We can get the audio up more. I don't mind. It's a live stream, so there's no auto captions. I apologize for that. I'm excited as fuck for this game. Oh yeah, that's the Mario. That's the Mario Kart thing you guys were talking about, because there's gonna be a Switch 2. There's always a Switch 2 with these things. Oh fuck. If I had my VTube Studio model on, I'd put cow ears. I don't know how to manipulate my model though. I could ask Lux maybe. Lux might be a little bit busy right now though. Teehee. I say teehee. I didn't mean that in a mocking way. I mean that as a What are they switching to then? Yeah, the Switch to what? Oh my god, is that Mario? I'll be watching a Nintendo Switch Direct. Real, I am clueless and lost. I don't even know where I am. She looks so cute! Oh my god, it really is your Peach's ear. Oh my god, Waluigi looks sexy. Wait, can we or change the costume? That's awesome. Or imagine it's just Peach. They know we're here for Peach. She's so cute. Oh man, if there's one thing I love,
Hello,
it's
everyone.
Nintendo's affordable
I'm
prices for
Koji
such
Komoto,
fun games.
And I'll be one
Why
of
is
your
this
guides for
French?
today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm gonna change the caption,
What you just saw was Mario
Settings.
Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are
Yay!
held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Dota. If it's Mario Kart World, does that mean my house will be there?
The atmosphere will change.
Mario Kart, and it's the exact childhood home that you grew up in, chat. They did a collaboration with Google Earth, because of course that's how this works, right?
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
I can't
world.
wait to drive through Florida. I hope that's what they
In
mean.
the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
They don't really look
Don't sleep at the wheel. You'll
like
also drive
our
the next
world,
course
which I
as
should
part
have
of the
expected.
competition. With
Don't
24
try there. I
drivers
want
in
to
each
live.
race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Knockout tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Oh my god, and there was a fucking football that almost killed Luigi there.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
What?
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
That is an interesting one. Mostly because I play with family and there were some that just had no concept of how to play Mario Kart linearly. It's great. Oh, that's fun! I like that. I like that option. You can just...
New areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
That's cool. That's gonna be some fun shit people are gonna find out
You can also
about.
go for scenic drives with friends.
Yeah!
Even take photos
You're not as
together
hyped for this
at
as I...
different
I am
locations.
hyped. I'm getting it. I'm getting it now. This is cute. I like it. I'm excited. I also saw that there was like you guys were able to go through the freaking bar handles or something. What do you call it? There's a name for the gliding.
Brand new race
Hello,
across
Butch Nudge.
The entire world starts here. Mario
Hi,
Kart
gamers. I'm
World.
excited for that. I really
Game
like
launches
that.
on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah! I hope
More
it comes with
details
my
about this
Nintendo Switch
title will be
too.
shared in an upcoming Mario
Honestly,
Kart
the
World
best thing
Direct.
about new Switch
So be
consoles
on the
is
lookout
the
for
Mario
more
Kart.
information in the future.
Cold Blood,
Cold-blooded
where
by
it's so
just
easy.
subscribe.
Mario Kart
Thank you
World
so much for
launches
the
on
20
same day
months,
as
Cold
Nintendo
Blood.
Switch
Where
2.
it's so easy.
Wait, what do you mean where it's so easy?
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
I'm excited for the Switch 2 controllers.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
C! Wait, C! Like what the
Let's take a look at some
fucking
new
old
experiences it
consoles used to
offers.
have. They used to have like a C button, right? Like the GameCube? I'm sorry, I'm not like old like you guys. Is that what I'm talking about? Because I would play like games, like retro games, and they'd be like, and you need to press the C button, and I'm like, I'm playing an Xbox controller. C for Chad. Can you like map the C consoles to whatever? Together?
That was you.
That's Discord, you guys. Except their icons are bouncing. That's wait. Did they make their own?
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Are they making their own Discord voice call server?
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
This could have been so cool during the pandemic. I'm gonna be honest. Pat, enter the chat. Hello.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
The only thing I don't like is that you're forced to like have a box at the bottom. But I get it because like if they want to turn on their webcam, they can. But they should do like what Discord did, where you have an overlay where it's like just the circle, their names, and they glow.
Let's keep going. Okay.
It can
Yeah,
pick up your
I was
speaker's
about to
voice
say, yeah, that's the
clearly,
only thing I
even
don't
from a
like because
distance.
when we do watch-alongs for Invincible,
All right, let's keep going. Let's come.
oh,
Right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
nah, bro,
letting you
it's gonna
chat
be
with ease.
dog shit. I do not believe that for 1 second. We're gonna hear like fire alarm to go.
And you can use this feature. in
We're gonna
handheld
hear
mode
someone's
too,
mom
letting
yell
you
at
easily
someone.
chat
It'll be
with friends
great.
and family.
Damn, they
If you open the
re-released
chat
OG
menu
Discord on
and turn
Direct.
on game
Finally,
screen
you guys!
Good job. Good job. There we go. There we go.
We can get let go of Discord's grasp now.
on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that.
Yeah, dude, sorry, this isn't for this isn't poor people friendly who can't afford a TV bigger than 27 inches. Real and true. Whenever there's anything fun like this, I just think to myself, if only I lived alone and not with a house full of young children.
Okay,
They're gonna be like, what's that? What's that?
You can
My
chat
mom
to your
says I
heart's
can play now.
content
Let me
even while
play.
playing different games.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so
Finally, you
fun,
can
right?
yell slur at children while Mario Karting. Is this like I don't think it's like doing public voice calls, is it? I think it's just with friends. Oh, Kirby is cute. Hold on, let me move the sync below.
Game screen.
Actually, let me move the audio here. There you go.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or
Oh my
expand
god,
another
the
friend's game
frames
screen.
are so funny. Yeah, oh my god, that thing's actual PowerPoint presentation. That's so funny. That's why was Pat so confused about Homegirl showing up? Then why was Pat so confused about Homegirl showing up? Was she? I was not paying
Everyone
attention.
can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay.
Worst version of Discord. Absolutely. Oh my god, it's running so slow in the sample.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Hey.
Oh, that's cute. You can make poses though.
On the right
This
Joy-Con 2 controller,
this will be so
there's
fun.
an additional button.
for
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
no way.
Oh, dang. Really cool. Wait, actually, guys.
Abby mom, hey daughter, yells full name, social security, and since it's a fake information, yeah.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Oh,
And
with
there's
the
this.
C button.
By connecting this camera
That's
to the
so
system.
ominous. The Nintendo 2-switch camera.
Hey,
Ooh.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
I think they've just developed a lot of technology. Like, even though they couldn't bring it out during the pandemic.
you can appear on screen.
No way, dude.
While playing a game. Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your
Let your mama talk it up. No.
No.
See, for coward. Are you talking about yourself? See, dog.
There you go. I bet
Ooh. Is it really noteworthy that they included a mute feature? Absolutely, it is a hard.
No, wait. Go left. Left.
What'll make Mario Kart truly peak is if they allow peripheral chat
Using
when you're
game
driving.
chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
You know they had VoIP in COD 2. What's that?
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Oh my god, guys! You guys, they're noticing the retro gamers.
together,
The one where you have to
anytime,
pay like a
anywhere.
subscription to play their old games, right? That's amazing. We love Nintendo. They referenced us, boys.
In developing game chat,
Community
our goal was for
night
you to
is
enjoy playing online with
real.
others more closely, including
Yeah.
family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
So it is at 2
The camera you
FPS,
saw in the
144p.
trailer is the
That's
Nintendo
funny.
Switch 2 camera.
Yeah, I don't think this feature is gonna be
Will
like
be available on the same
the
day as
like
Switch 2.
cutting edge it is. We take Discord stuff for granted.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Yeah,
will
it's
be
gonna be an
required to use
wait.
Game chat.
Oh, so like even if
However,
you're paying an online
since we'd
membership,
like as many people
oh,
as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
is this for like regular Nintendo
Additionally,
Switch?
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another
Honestly,
new
I think it's space
experience you
they
can share
allow
with
us
family and
parental
friends.
system. Yeah, it's for the new game expansion
On
yet,
Nintendo
right?
Switch, you can use just one
Oh
game. You
god,
can pass
wait,
a
hold on.
Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Yeah.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share.
Wait, what?
As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
But can't you just like boot it up on the TV instead of being like
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends.
They
via Game
invented
Chat,
LAN.
which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible
Wait, I'm a
games.
zoomer.
This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Regular Nintendo Switch doesn't have the revolutionary C button. Yeah, it's practically unusable now. I hope the C button is just like a hotkey you can like put stuff in and not something that's gonna be fundamental for games.
We'd like to show you
That's how I
the Nintendo
might.
Switch
That's
2
how I
system
personally
itself.
see the C button as right now. Because if they actually implement the C button into games, it's just like a small little button that I don't think it's supposed to be anything other than like a hotkey functionality.
7.9
But that's
inches,
my
Switch 2
guess.
has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Wow,
The system's
it's still
thickness
tiny as hell,
remains the
but
same.
that's cool. High definition display.
With
Can you put the body
approximately
pillow closer
double
to the
pixels
video?
compared to Switch,
I'm getting too
you can enjoy
distracted.
games in
All right.
greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Whoa. So it'll be slightly bigger now. So that's really
screen
funny
supports up to
because a lot of
120 frames
videos
per
I watch on
second,
Backpack,
allowing
they're
for
like,
smoother
can this fit my
gameplay and
Switch though?
supported titles.
Vivid LCD. Tiny, it's not a dang
screen is
PC
more
wasp.
vivid
Well, I
and
know.
supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Whoa. Joy-Con 2 attach Okay, here's the part.
All
Here's the
new
part.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Oh, so you don't need to
Magnets keep
slide
the
it down
controllers
anymore.
firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Oh, so they just like reverse engineered it where instead of sliding it in to plug it in,
The SL
you just connect it and slide it
buttons
out.
are bigger for
If that
greater
makes sense.
comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held
I think that's pretty
horizontally.
cool. I don't know. I'm still gonna use my little
The
controller.
left and right sticks are now larger.
Kids are gonna break the shit out of that. That is true. That the funny thing is though,
Each
if
Joy-Con
the
2
exit
controller
button
can be
breaks,
used as a
then that means your
mouse to
Joy-Con
play
is there
with compatible
forever,
games.
which
Both
isn't the
left
worst
and
fate,
right
as opposed
Joy-Con 2
to
support
it'll never
mouse
insert
controls.
back into the Switch again for the Switch 1.
By adjusting the
But that's
audio
me
balance between the
assuming on this,
ranges,
right?
Sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
You guys are using the speakers? I'm using my headphones. Built-in
It has
mic
a built-in
for...
microphone, so you can voice chat
Oh.
with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds.
The original
so
was far
your
more
voice
likely
will
to
come
break.
through
Yeah, exactly.
clearly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a good benefit, I think. 3D audio
Even
gives
if
us
you
some
don't have a
space.
surround sound system,
Ooh.
games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were
Whoa, I
coming
hear it
from
in my
all
right
around you.
headphone. You can't be doxxed now. Avi, you don't react to the mouse. Wait, there was a... Wait. What are you guys talking about? Did I miss something? Did I miss something, you guys? About the mouse? Oh, wait. I missed something.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Yeah, bigger nipples. Mouse
Each
controls
Joy-Con 2
using
controller
Joy-Con
can
2.
be used as a mouse. to
No
play with
fucking
compatible
way.
games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
No way. That is so
By adjusting
dumb.
the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
You're telling me that a child is gonna put their filthy
It has a
hands
built-in
touching the
microphone,
Switch
so
and
you
touching
can
a
voice chat
dirty
with
floor or
friends
desk?
anytime
I don't
via
agree
game
with
chat.
that.
It
Also, it's
uses
so
noise-canceling
thin.
technology to filter sounds,
She's
so
watching,
your
but she's not
voice will
retaining
come through
anything.
clearly.
The video is an hour long, so my
Even if
theology,
you don't have a surround sound system,
my philosophy
games can
right
be
now
enjoyed with more
is
immersive,
react to one
three-dimensional
thing, and if
sound,
something
as if it
passes,
were coming
that's
from
okay.
all around you.
Yeah, I'm not retaining much because I'm trying to retain. Like, they're throwing so much shit at me, and that makes sense. They're going everything so fast. It's an hour. Reaction Andy failing at her job already. Luckily, since it's a rewatch, we can rewind
Place
it.
your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
You're not even 30
You can
minutes
move
in.
it freely.
That
like
one
this.
I hate so much. That's just gonna break. That thing is as thin as
In
like
addition
toothpick.
to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the
Yay!
system,
I don't
there's
know if the
one on
original
top
had it.
as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
That's cool.
or charging in tabletop mode.
What? Wait, that's crazy. that's actually really cool. I guess it's better than the old kickstand, but it does look frail AF. Yeah, some kid is definitely gonna break that. That's not lasting. I'm just gonna put it against the wall. Also, hello, Ham.
McClanky Marks gave 100.
Wait, hold on. Let me rewind it. I'm rewatching the Switch because I was switched to because I fell asleep.
Really awkward, no matter how much
Thank you for the 100% McClanky.
Whoa!
That of Nintendo Switch for
That's
storing your
cool.
game downloads, save data, and more.
Okay, that's pretty epic, actually.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
My sister owns, my older sister is the one that has the Switch in the family.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock
But the fact
to
you can
connect
charge
to
it
your
with a
TV
USB-C
and
is
enable
insane.
up to
I don't know if you were able to
4K
do it before.
resolution for compatible
You weren't. You had to
games.
use like a whole different like little
HDR
dongle.
is also supported in TV mode.
I don't know anything about like TV streaming, so this isn't for me. Wait, where's the dock?
Reading and
Did I miss
use the
something?
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
HDR is also
I like how it has the
supported
big
in
2
TV
next to
mode.
it. Okay, I feel like this is what the Switch should have been from the beginning. Yeah, I feel like this is really good for a console, for the Nintendo Switch that's been out for what, 6 years?
Your system cool. This helps keep
Unironically, I think I might like this. Maybe not the mouse part, but maybe this is just me being into plays compatibleness in the Switch games.
You can play Nintendo Switch 2
Maybe the
games,
mouse
as
part of
well
it was a
as
little
compatible
silly
Nintendo
because it's
Switch
just
games.
thin little
Physical and
input.
digital games are supported.
Because mouses are fat and chunky for a reason. They're wide. So using the little thin parts as that is silly, and also like, since it can connect to USB-C stuff, why can't you just plug in a USB-C mouse into the Nintendo Switch? Still no new games shown for a new console. It's like the PS3 scheme all over again. I mean, it could be like for someone like me that never even bought the Nintendo Switch 1 because of all the problems I heard. Which, okay, that one's so cringe. Which I know it's gonna have problems now here too.
We're currently developing this game.
The big 2 is there for the moms and dads who will accidentally buy the Switch 1 for their kids. Bless their hearts, honestly.
Inside the game itself.
Oh my god, we're picking back
This is
Rayman Raving
Nintendo
Rabbids
Switch 2
controls!
Welcome Tour.
Shake him! Shake
Exclusive
him!
to Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't know if you guys ever played Rabbits Go Home, but they have this thing where like the rabbits are
standing over
inside your
here.
Wii remote, and then you shake it violently, and
everyone,
like their
join me inside the
eyeballs get
game.
relocated. It's so funny.
There are
Kill
a
him.
lot of question mark icons here. Let's
This one
examine
is
them.
bullshit. Get him out of there!
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Gonna put my boyfriend in that little
The
Nintendo
Joy-Con
Switch
2
area.
controllers attached to the system with
That's
magnets.
cool.
And those magnets are inside the system.
As someone that's not a tech head, I think this
SL
is
and
really
SR buttons
adorable.
on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they
Oh,
won't
it's a
easily
paid
detach.
tutorial? Oh. Well, you wouldn't want to steal their proprietary. Never
Through
mind. Paying
examining
for a
signs like
tutorial is
these,
not
you
as
can
epic
discover all
anymore.
sorts of secrets about Nintendo
Eee.
Switch 2.
Yeah, what the hell?
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position
Wait,
of
what?
example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
I don't like the fact they're using like a
combining
mouse
the mouse
position.
controls
I
and
wish they
gyroscopes,
used it like
things like
the
this are
Wii
possible.
remote.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Maybe I'm just a
Some of
hater
the
too
secrets range from
soon.
the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome
There are
Tour
plenty.
will launch as a paid digital game
My
on the same
voice is
day
higher
as
than your
Nintendo
voice.
Switch 2.
My
So
voice
please
is
check it
higher
out
than
if
your
you're
voice.
interested.
Now,
Oh, that
I'd
was a
like to
feature in the
share
last
some more
Switch? I
information
never touched the last
regarding
Switch.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Or at least not for it to be mine. My sister had it, so I borrowed it for like 5 times over the years. I want to buy. I think I want to buy my own Nintendo Switch too. I'm gonna be honest.
Game cards.
Because I never touched Nintendo Switch.
It has much faster data reading speeds.
It's red! That's smart.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Express cards?
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
I don't know anything about express
Please
cards.
note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account.
How
to
does the
use
cartridge
system
taste?
transfer feature.
Oh yeah, I
With
forgot
this
you have to
feature,
make
you can
Nintendo's
transfer
account.
save data, digital games, and more.
Price point is never said in the
We're
direct.
also
Do you want to hear it?
releasing a
Tell
new
me at the
Pro
end so I can
controller.
guesstimate.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the
Oh,
back
yeah.
there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to
GL!
assign existing button controls.
I knew it. So there's gonna be hotkeys.
In addition,
That's all they
an
are.
audio
They're not gonna be
jack
gaming.
has been added.
On the
We've
controller?
introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation,
Thank you,
the official
Nintendo. We
Nintendo
finally
Switch
have
2
Girls
website will
Love.
go live.
This is like the
There
same
will
month
also
that
be an
they
Ask the
made
Developer article on the website, where the three of
gay
us
marriage
will talk about the
legalized again,
development
right?
of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Let's give it up for Yuri!
now, the
Yeah!
Nintendo Switch
Thank you,
2
Nintendo
launch
Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Wait, how long is this over for?
We're very much
Bullshit!
looking
I
forward
want
to the day when you all get to
BL2! Sorry, they're
experience
giving
it,
us
so
two
please wait
things.
just a bit
GL,
longer.
girls love, and GR, girls rights. Damn. Nintendo could be pretty cool, I guess.
On Nintendo Switch
Wait,
2,
in June?
Just a bit longer.
Oh, that's not so far. That's like 2 months. Oh.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Uh-oh. 3 types of games.
Is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games
Yes?
take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Of course.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Wait, hold on.
of
Let me
Super
pause the
Mario
video. Sorry, I started like processing my food there. Okay, yeah, this isn't enough time to save. Yeah, I'm fucked. Never mind. Can someone buy me the Nintendo Switch 2? I have Offkai and I have something else in June. I probably have something in June, let's be honest. I have Offkai in June and that's gonna be all dedicated to my Oshi money. And that's it. And that's gonna take me out already. I'm already buying it twice. I'm sorry, Yoshi. No, that's okay. Brain fart. Girl, that console is expensive. Hold on, don't tell me the price yet, everyone. Rather, if they're making me pay for the same games again, instead of providing an update, fuck Nintendo, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for my homies to buy the Nintendo Switch 2. Wait! I can pay for me and my homies to share the console! And then... Okay, so if I have 2 friends, we can split it 3 ways, so we can borrow it. The unfortunate thing is 2 of them are related, so they have it in their household. I can pay a little bit of my own money for the Nintendo Switch 2, because I want to do it as like a free run, because I want to see how they want to do the backwards compatibility. And if they don't do it, if they do some like bullshit ways, then I'll think of it as like an investment for my friends, because I love my friends. Timeshare Switch 2. Hold on, let me go see. 4 easy payments with Klarna about to go so hard. Now you need to stop buying gummies and chips. Real and true. $80 Mario Kart game. I thought they come with your Switch. Delete my message mods. No, pin it. Just kidding. If you have Nintendo Online, the Switch 2 upgrades are free. 4 easy. Oh, so you need Nintendo Online. Hold on. We'll look into the game types in a bit. Let me pause it so I can like register it. I personally think Nintendo Switch 2 information is important, even if they're not saying the games yet, because like the Nintendo Switch had like a lot of problems. So I want to see, how do I say this? Let's say like Nintendo Switch 2 is going to come out with really good games. If the hardware is going to be shit, then it doesn't matter to me. Then I'll just skip in and play it on like a friend's Switch for a couple times. If the hardware is good, and we have good game selection, then that's great. If the hardware is good and there's no game selection, then that's okay. My family already has a PS5. It'll just be the Fortnite machine. I also think, like, for stream, I don't think there's a lot of Switch games I have the desire to stream. So if the hardware is really good and there ends up being no games, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it being the Ring Fit Simulator machine. That's before I know the price of it. So this is my opinion right now. No one say the price yet. I'll think about, this is my thinking, my logical thinking right now. Someone that's like gonna have different values than me, like they want to play, like for me, I skipped out on Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 1. Avi, are you sure? Yeah, I don't know. I'll let me see the price first. My friends and I are all poor, so you already have every zone PS2 and PS3. Hold on. I smell a Simpsons story. Resorting to edge e-begging. My shimmer is washed. Is your Oshi the cool cow next to you? No, that's your guys' Oshi. It wasn't that expensive, no. Still pricey, especially if you have the OG Switch. Pause, we're in the US, so we're gonna have tariffs. To put it in perspective. I know I'm saying that, and like Euro bros are gonna be like, well, we've always had like really big prices for shipping. And, yeah, I'm with you. I need to stop buying figures again. No! They make you happy, though. Mario Kart comes with the console package. Okay, good. How am I supposed to buy a PC when Nintendo is skull-fucking my wallet? They only released one alright game from the OG one. They got Splatoon 3, right? And then they have Ring Fit, and then they have a couple of other games, too. It's not the Stream Deck. What other games did they have? Okami? Actually, no, you're right. I'm thinking now. 2,000 V-Bucks. Wow, Ring Fit. I wonder if that'll happen in 2026. Shut up. Hold on. Wait, why are you guys saying hashtag not my Oshi? Steam Deck? I'm fucking old, okay? I'm a mom now. I'm like, ooh, is that your Hello Kitty over there? Is that your Gunpla? And it's like some other mecha anime I never heard before. Oh, Otis is not your Oshi? But I bought him for you guys. I bought him because I thought you guys loved him. It was the Zelda game. Oh, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Just when I started earning more at work, the things I love started costing more too. Real and true pairs. You're a mom? No, I'm not a mom. Syrian. I have older siblings. Sorry, I have younger siblings. They age me like milk. And I'm also turning 25 sooner than I'd like to admit. So my what do you call it? The frontal cortex is developing, and dementia is coming at me at a faster rate. You're basically mom now. Gross. Honestly, in my head, being in your 20s should be illegal to be a parent. Because in my head, I'm like, well, I don't know when the perfect age is for children, but it's not 23. Because I'm 23 now. Well, I'm going to be 23 soon. And I'm not going to raise a kid. But then I remember people grow up differently from me. Can't believe in 3 years, Avi will be a hag. Nice, docs. I don't really care about people knowing my age. Because one day I'm going to be like, I'm 35. And then everyone will be like, Zam! Don't worry, I was 25 once. And then the rats. I want to be a streamer long enough to be like, I'm 58! Oh my god, Avi, you're like baby. I am baby. It's really funny because I hear from other VTubers that they meet a lot of young VTubers. But I meet a lot of older VTubers, personally. I know a lot. Shia and Becco are like way older than me. They're not even that much older. What was I gonna say? But I know like a lot more older VTubers. I mean, that also is because I am like tipping my toes into like the retro gaming side. So of course I'm gonna have a bias of, wow, I know a lot of older streamers because I'm looking at people playing their childhood game on stream. And then there's also, weirdly enough, a lot of Zoomers in the retro scene because they're like, I never played this game before and I would like to. And I'm in that category. And then I have chatters that are like, I remember this game. I remember playing this. What do you mean you were not born? I remember this on release date. It just means you have good taste. Tee-hee. She isn't 5. It's okay. Women in their 30s are desirable nowadays. You say that, Hopper. Do you have in your head 5 VTubers you can name that are in their 30s? And not just Zoomers trying to say that they're 25 and a hag now. I forgot your actual age. I thought you were still 21. Yeah, I still feel 19 sometimes. Or, sorry, I still feel 21 sometimes, honestly. 19, I'm like, no, that was a very different Avi. She has wives, and they're all older than her. She can't handle all that, and yet I have them. She isn't 5. 30 isn't old, honey. Honestly. It isn't old, but I think it's really funny seeing people be like, I'm dying. I get like 50% older and 50% younger. I'm in the middle age. It's gonna be weird coming across a Gen Alpha VTuber. It really is, honestly, because they have a lot different brain rot of internet stuff. Like I do with you guys. Even though we're not that much different in age, some of us, like, we're very different parts of the internet. I've been in retro scene since I was a teen. That's awesome, MacLinky. I love that for you. Fast, you guys. Name 10 MILF VTubers. They don't have to be actual moms. They just have to be older than 30. I know VTubers in their 40s. That's based as hell, Sarah. Marine, Filian, Tenma, I only know 3. See, you only named 2. Celio, Matara, Marine, Fuwawa, and Mokoko. Easy. Alright, name independent VTubers that aren't the big names. Come on. Let's do like a cutoff line less than 500 views. And even then, that's like pretty generous. Many new gen gamers playing retro are doing it because I've heard this game before. Before I was born is better than the ones being made today. Yeah. And you know what? That's pretty based to them. I think it's better for gamers if they're mad about the current climate of gaming. Yeah, sure, they can talk about like why they don't like it and then be mad about it and then grift about it. But they could also just like replay their old games of the past if they don't like the ones we have right now. Maybe see why you like the game from before, or like see why people call them classics. You're moving the goalpost. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna move the goalpost. Actually, you know what? Fine. Hover passed the test. Everyone else still gives 5. 5. Fine now. Avi is 30 now. Chia. Avi, since you're a wasp, does that mean you're very territorial? Territorial? Yes, I am. I will not elaborate on how, but as a person that has a family of 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. I like my shit. I like having my stuff. You're right, I am moving. Wait, is Filian actually 30 or something? They have to have like verified like older age status. Like you gotta know they're older than 30 or older. Name 10 VTubers now. Not more than 500 views. Also give me the real names and address to current location. Obviously she's 30. You're telling me a 30-year-old? Okay, no, there's Korone. I'm too lazy. Can the chatter below me do 10 instead? I don't check VTuber ages. I just check for adult, and after that, who knows? Real. Exactly. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Maybe this is just me. I have my own biases I need to work out on now, guys. You know, this is a very productive discussion. You guys have really opened my eyes out to a lot of things. I'm sorry I backlashed by moving the goalpost. All right? We love... Honestly, I think VTubers, like, as an industry, is very interesting. I want to have a clinical study on these, because these are women that are most often than not Menhera and undiagnosed with illnesses. And with the rise of discovery that women are often like ignored for having ADHD symptoms, I think they're very apparent when you watch like any VTuber that's a woman, or at least identifies as one. Is that just me? And then, yeah, no, that's it. And then they're oftentimes unmarried. Or so they say. I only know Avi's age because she's 2 years older than me, and I'm salty about it. Well, would it be weird if I was younger than you? She's asking all these questions, but she can't even name 10 of them herself. My sister... No, I'm kidding. Okay, I said 5. Now you said 10. And what did Hopper say? Mokoko Fuwawa. Just kidding. Her sister's a VTuber. She's gonna be when I bring her on the stream. So I'm counting my sister preemptively. Sea Dog's mother, Sea Dog's sister, and okay, now I'm just naming off relatives. For real, 90% of my friends are neurodivergent she-theys. I can clock that a mile away. Exactly, Pears. I think it's funny. Yeah, you would have been 16 when I started watching it. Yeah, because you would have been 16 when I started watching it. Yeah, and that would have been crazy. My goalpost wasn't moved. It started out as 10. Did I say 10? I thought I said 5. That's just copium. We're never going to see her. We are 4 months in and no subathon goal got done. 4 months? It's only been 2. Since it ended, at least. I got really busy in, well, I guess no. The more accurate term is, I think I can cope well with my diagnosis now. And I'm working towards debut. But I will be pushed. Okay, I'm in a weird limbo. I want to do the subathon goals as new Avi, for sure. And then new Avi will get updated soon now, because I just got back from the modeler. They're going to keep working on it now. They had to go through a mini... Avi art hiatus, quote unquote. I say Avi art hiatus. How do I word this nicely? They just weren't able to work on my model, but now they could. There you go. Subathon goal at Avi 4.0. Let me plug in my Also, we're barely 21 minutes in and I'm yapping now. I can't wait. None of you are getting the fog jams. NCD's family has VTubers in them? Spill the bean, alligator boys! No, but we talked about Sea Dog's family yesterday, and we were like, dude, they would probably be good VTubers. Get them on. Meds are not working. You're right.
You can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay, so Nintendo Switch 2 games we know are optional.
Of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Also, did I move my model?
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
There it is, the disclaimer, it was in the caption. Some Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible. Thanks, that really narrows it down. Pikmin!
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer
the direct
visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Wait, I blanked out on the last part because I was reading Hopper's chat.
Unique ways to play on Switch 2 and more.
Switch 2 edition. What does that mean?
I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
I'm locking
Mario
in for
Party
this.
Jamboree.
Switch 2 edition.
Take a look.
This is worse than college.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
Wait, but what happens when you play with a friend on Jamboree that doesn't have the mouse control? Do they just die?
And gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which...
Wait, is Jamboree the one that's new on the Nintendo Switch 2? I really don't know shit about Nintendo Switch 1. I promise you guys. You guys are gonna need to educate. What the fuck? Wait. Wait, this is... I paused the... Oh my god.
Switch 2.
Oh my god, we're real. Why couldn't we have the Mii's? We should have the Mii's in there instead.
Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
It's classism, Avi. That's what I'm learning.
As you play, so you can experience all the reactions
god.
And emotions.
Put my face when I get a star and I'm gonna like flip my friends.
Take the party online.
I'm gonna lick the the camera.
Bowser Live, a mode
This
where
game
the
came out months ago.
livelier
Okay,
team
got you.
wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to
Oh my
collect the most
fucking god,
coins.
dude. There's gonna be someone with no arms. How are they gonna play this?
And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured.
Aw, that's cute. Oh, it's that little guy again. I have not played games of
the
Mario since that one game. What is that girl?
When you enter a pipe,
Who's the brunette girl with the red dress? McLanky, tell me what it is. What's her name? This game came out months ago. She's going full soy jack. You don't look at the camera. Fuck that. I'm going in raw. How does someone with no arms play any games, Avi? Okay, you're right. You're right. You're so right. VTubers will find a way to incorporate their models instead of the camera features. You're right. Pauline. Okay, Pauline. I have not played a single Mario game since Pauline. That one game with Pauline and Mario going back into his raccoon form was released. 3D World. I feel like such an old lady right now. I'm looking at that guy, that flower guy, and I'm just like, who's this guy? Who is he? When did that game come out? Like last year, right? So like, I don't think I've played a Mario game since like 2016, 2018. Guys, the answer is always feet. All right, that's fair. How does someone know? Oh yeah, they play with their feet. That's true. I was thinking of getting a foot paddle.
There's a bouldering game where
more than a year ago. Don't say that.
And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Ew. Oh, you tag them.
These intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
This will be very interesting.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Oh, so it's just gonna be Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Yeah, so that's how they're gonna do it. They're just gonna
own Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Can
Wait.
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Wait.
Switch players, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Oh, so you can just decide on the upgrade pack. Okay.
Look forward to a new Mario Party experience.
I knew it! Fuck you, Nintendo! Of course it won't be a free upgrade. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Of course it does. Honestly, who wants to even like add the camera feature anyways? Me.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
That's my opinion though. That's my opinion. There you go. Breath of the Wild.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, so they're just doing DLC releases for Nintendo Switch 2. Okay. I never played Breath of the Wild.
Which makes the image more vibrant.
Or Tears of the Kingdom.
So you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Also, there's going to be an ad in 5 minutes.
Plus, you can get even more.
I'll pause the direct when the ads come in, okay?
Zelda Notes.
Zelda Notes?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
A reshade for $60.
Proceed north.
Minecraft just released a free update for PS5 so they can support shaders and stuff. That's hilarious.
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
I look so sleepy in my model, but that's because I'm like... I calibrated it when I was like here looking up, and now like I'm putting my head down. This is my natural state of streaming, and I look sleepy.
Make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Hi, Andra. My drugs are coming in. It's the milkweed.
In the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
All right, I'm copying this.
Graphics and frame rates.
Even though I haven't finished the New Game Plus of Kirby. Aww.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Oh, I love Kirby so much. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna betray everything I stand for because they have something for Kirby.
And a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
So when is this game coming out?
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second or enjoy smoother action in full HD.
It's coming in this year, and they're having like
choose from these two modes,
upgrade packs for Nintendo Switch 2.
Preference and playstyle.
That's hilarious.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available
They got me.
and digital versions.
Which one got you here?
And
For me, it's Kirby.
If you own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo.
So you can still play the game, but if you... So I think they just... Like, that's their way to justify having a price on it. They're like, you can still play the base game, but you can get some cool upgrades because the Nintendo Switch 2 has more upgraded hard drive stuff. Sorry, hardware stuff. Which, I don't think it's a necessity. See, it says plus the upgrade pack, so I think it's optional. But if you do purchase it, you get, like, some DLC stuff. That's it. They just want extra 10. Oh, it's $10. Oh, that's not the worst, maybe. I'm not trying to defend Nintendo. I'm just saying, like, oh, that's a cool concept they want to do to revive a game. Brand the Dragon, thank you so much for coming in and following. Thank you, I appreciate that a lot. It could be worse at like $25, but it's still, I'm a little bit like, I think it'll be okay. They're locking frames behind a paywall. What's the maximum frames you can go in then without the paywall? Oh, I guess if you want to play all of these, then that's an easily, like, plus $40 for these games that released, like, 6 years ago. It depends on the games. Yeah, it depends on the games. So, I would say for Kirby, it's like, oh, yeah, I don't need to buy it because that's what I'm looking at. But if you're playing something like Metroid, where the original hasn't even come out yet, so you don't even know what you're going to be upgrading on, it's a lot fishier. I don't know when they say upgraded graphics, it's always just a reshade and a scan. Exactly, so I'm just like, I'm probably going to avoid that. I'm with Nayu on that. If you give Avi $30, you also get upgrades. Tier 3 already.
Which 2 edition
Tier 3
games?
already.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game.
True and real Sea Dog.
Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
What did you say it was going to show us? Oh, the mouse feature. Oh, yeah. That's famously what you use your mouse for DJing. Oh, dude. This just looks like it's gonna ruin the bottom of the Switch 2 controller. Oh, wait, wheelchair basketball. I didn't even register what I was looking at. Honestly, pretty cool. Cat girl! Honestly, okay, you guys are like, this is weird, but I always wanted to know what it's like to wheelchair basketball. This is like something I'm secretly like, oh my god, wait, I want to see this. I'd be okay with this, but at the same time, it is a little funny. Oh, hold on, let's pause for the ad, people. I'm gonna be honest, I want to see wheelchair basketball. You have a desk mat, Avi. The controller will be fine. Oh, yeah, for sure. It'll be fine. But no, like, over time in general, everything breaks eventually with enough uses. In the meantime, I'm gonna go see if I can adjust the, Okay, I think I know what it is that, my controller, my tracking's a little funny on. There you go. I just need to be more eye level. No, I still look sleepy. My hand is also doing something funny. I think it's because of also the microphone again. A controller gets fucked after like 3K hours of use. It's an interesting concept. I'm just a little surprised that this is the game they used to showcase their cool new mouse feature. I guess you're right then, huh? Because, like, yeah, I guess. Maybe it's because there's not really a whole lot you can do with, like, a mouse control. Because it's so thin. That's my big issue with the mouse thing. It's so thin. For someone like me with muscle spasms, I'm gonna, like, try to move, but then, like, I accidentally, like, roll my wrist to the right. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's just me, who, like, I know my clumsiness. UI, export motions. Okay, maybe I need to do tilt adjustments. Did I fix it? Oh, I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. Maybe, we'll see. The ad break finished now. Let's go. Yay. Okay, maybe I broke it. I still look really sleepy. Okay, so it's just not going to track my hands then, no matter what I do. That's okay. Begin on protocol. I don't know what it is to do to fix the setting to motion capture. Options. Record motions. What? Oh, I guess it's literally controlling the motions. Alright, what did I do? Okay, anyways, back to you guys. Yeah, I don't know how the tracking works in here. Hold on. Is this game based on the Wii-based acceleration controls? I do not know. My eyes are gonna be sleepy forever, and I don't know why. This is gonna annoy me. How much milkweed did you use today? Don't overdose. When the wheelchair controller accessory, so you have to spin wheels attached to your chair IRL to move in games. That would be really cool. Honestly, wheelchair basketball is pretty epic. I want to see that game. I've always wanted to attend one. Oh, sorry, no. I thought about it and I was like, this would be cool to witness, but I never put any effort into doing it myself. Like putting in the work to Google it. What's the name of this game? I do not know yet. Ooh. This is a pretty... I wonder who the devs are for this game. Whoa.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some
that
games
is interesting.
Publishing and development
So you just keep pushing and then
Switch 2.
Drag X Drive. Oh yeah, it's in the
observe the lands between. This world is in dire need.
Rocket League with robots. That's the funniest way to put that, Lord, because that's so wrong. Wheelchair basketball is a real sport. Rocket League is not a real sport. Oh, this is Elden Ring. I never played it. No, her eye! Tarnished edition for Switch 2. Wait, that's actually kind of epic. I hope I get to... Wait, on the Switch?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first
How does it run on the Switch, too?
An immortal witch out to vanquish
I'm gonna hate saying the Switch 2. I hate that so much already.
To the ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory.
How old can these rings get? You're so right on that.
Look for more about
the Switch as well, really? I kind of want to get the Switch 2 so I can game Elden Ring in there and make everyone mad at me. Isn't there like some extra like DLC stuff with characters? You shake that thing. Amiibo figures? Wait, are amiibos coming back? Switch 2 processors are similar to a PS4 Pro. Those words are so funny to me. Is that Warframe? No. That's a human skin.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
Amiibo never left. Oh.
Liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal's the name of the game. Ooh, it's like a little mecha thing. Yeah, fast.
This planet will be ours. The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
I like it. It's a cute net game. It's adorable. They look kind of sexy.
Because we're in the middle of a
Oh my god, wait, that boss was like a deer robot.
I'll tear you apart. All children bring hope to our lives.
Kind of looks epic. Oh, was that a dog? I agree. Children do bring hope to our lives, especially when they're little furry animals and they're little. Are you a robot fucker? Of course I am.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
My family just came home. Sorry.
In their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you
Demon
like
Ex Machina.
you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course,
Who the hell is
you'll be able to
Machina?
play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Damon's already getting shipped with them. You know what? As long as they get to play a lot of Monster Hunter together.
And on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports.
I hate you, EA and sports.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
I don't know. I just thought they were the NFL. Oh, funny.
With enhanced graphics
The Nintendo Switch can run the Hogwarts.
Like never before. And the new mouse controls on
Did the
Switch
new
2
Gears game get announced? I have no idea. She's bored jorking.
Discover the enhanced magic.
That's so
when Hogwarts
sad.
Legacy launches on the same day as
Machina
Switch 2.
better treat Damon right. I agree. Pro Skater 3 and 4? Is there going to be online play? You're kidding. Wait, no, that's the new one. That's the remake, huh? That was the one we were talking about, right? No way. Dude, these fucking Zoomers don't know what's coming. Okay, most likely, like, Zoomers have played this game too. I didn't play this game, so these children do not know what's coming. This game is gonna be crazy. You can customize your character? Are they gonna make sexist, like, 2000 jokes? Please, we need it. Even better SpongeBob joke. Wow, they really know the audience. They really know their audience. Wow.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
They're actually doing a SpongeBob crossover. That's. I better have a SpongeBob DLC.
To Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
Hitman?
And how each mission
I want to play
progresses will
Hitman.
vary
I
depending
never
on the
played Hitman
player's
before.
imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as the Switch 2.
Oh my god! You can make him soup on a banana!
We are excited to bring
Are they gonna
another
bring
familiar agent to the
2006's
platform.
2000 jokes? We really need it. I just think it's a really funny time in that era when I played it, and they were like, a rated T game was talking about like so many crude humor. GoldenEye? No. What's this video? James Bond. 07, there you go. Wow, I'm so bad. 007, yeah. I'm stupid. I was close though. That's cool.
The story of
Oh damn, who is she?
fades, is reborn.
She's baby. She's so cute. Oh, they're babies.
Featuring the Brave default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Kill everything as a child.
Your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with
butterfly! I like that.
And all new minigames.
It's gonna be a brand new John Bond game. Got you.
Square Enix.
Bravely Default remake. Holy fuck.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Oh, they're fairies, not butterflies. I'm happy that you're happy, Hopper. I'm so excited. If any of my viewers... Oh my god, is that Yakuza? I really have... No way. Is that coming on the Switch? What? No fucking way. Yeah, I knew they weren't bugged. I didn't know that. Oh my god. Avi, finish Yakuza 0. Okay, in my defense, I think I would be willing to play Yakuza if I was like in my bus ride home. Actually, no, that would be very uncomfortable because I need to hold the controller to do like the battles. I'll finish Yakuza, but probably in my own time. I want to explore everything about it, but it's nothing that like I would have to dedicate like 90 streams for.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Is this also a Zelda game?
But in time,
yeah, that's Ganondorf.
A terrible evil arose.
The Wi-Fi just went Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry, girl. Comma.
One which future generations would call
a comma, a parentheses.
The imprisoning war.
It's a pretty long name for a punctuation. She's so cute.
You truly have traveled back in
time. Something de labios. Camel, shut up, Bobby.
Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh, are you playing as not Link or Zelda? Wait, this is pretty epic. I want to play as her. She's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. She's a baby. It's whatever, just the rain season pants shits from the ISPC in my area. That's cool. That's really cool. I'd like to play this. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. I do not like this game's existence. I kind of only getting hints of what happened during... You kind of liked only getting hints of what happened during the Imprisoning War. I feel like it's probably like a build-up of what you learned through the story modes.
It's being developed
but that's me being an outsider.
With support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War.
Whoa.
Which took place in Hyrule long ago.
She's cute. I like her. I never played a Zelda game, so I don't know shit about fuck.
You can continue to enjoy
these guys.
Switch Online on Switch 2.
Hello,
with
Spud.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
We're watching the Nintendo Direct because I fell asleep. I slept too. Wow, do you guys remember, gamers? You remember the GameCube, right? Now give us your money to play it.
Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Imagine paying for these games that were thousands of years old. Just pirate. I mean, just play them through emulation.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life.
Okay, I kind of want to play that one.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
I'm gonna do exactly that, sir. I'm pirating.
Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords.
Soul Calibur 2.
In this 3D,
I've never heard of that game.
Each fighter comes
It looks pretty epic, though. It looks like a fighting game.
The Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Oh my fucking god.
Soul Calibur 2.
And this is why I don't buy the expansion pack. Yeah, definitely. Not with the technology we have now. You what? I would have never guessed.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Ooh, who's that guy? He's pretty cute.
Games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
I guess that's the only good thing about like the Nintendo Switch Online thing is if you want to play an older game.
Quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Actually, let me ask you guys, with emulation that is here nowadays, how are you able to do multiplayer with your legal copy of video games? Because I think that's the only service that I can see realistically to buy a Nintendo Online service for. Mods? Okay, so that's possible still. It's a 3D fighting game. Nice. LAN. I don't know what LAN is. Kids don't have the resources to pirate. Yeah, so that's good for them. But there's so much better ways. The fact that the Switch One isn't getting that DLC, even though they pay the same price. That's funny as fuck. It's probably something like Nintendo, like, not installing something in their motherboard that's like online stuff. For their online, I don't know. Mods, those also allow for randomizers and other such things. Got you. I just read your title and holy shit, the flashbang of a throwback. PS Vita, my beloved. Actually, fun fact, Spud, I grew up with the PSP. I didn't know about the PS Vita until I played a game that referenced the PS Vita. I'm like, oh, is this a PSP? And everyone in chat is like, Cause like, you know, when you see like bootleg, avoiding copyright McDonald's on anime, and they call it like WickDonald's or something. So when I saw a PS Vita on a video game, I was like, oh, this is like a parody of PSP, right? I don't know why they call it a Vita, but then everyone was like, oh my god, the PS Vita. I'm like, wait, it's a real thing? 50 for a whole year ain't bad. Lady, we can show you the way of pirating. I have it on the thread right now for you. Oh, wait, I need to send you the BIOS. I mean, nothing. I need to send you my PS2. My first console was my dad's SNES. That's pretty cool. Do you have a PSP? A pretty small penis. You guys saw my jorking. The what? The nothing. Man, y'all are gonna have to tell me what I'll be saying. I should have stopped buffering for like 10 minutes. Switch Online is mid. It's only better than PlayStation and Xbox because they shot themselves. RIP. Yeah, so the streamer is encouraging crimes. Get her ass. No, I'm not. C-Dog, what the hell? I showed you my udders yesterday.
Title and customize them to your liking.
Oh, okay. We can still do that with
More
other ways.
Will be added in the future.
Avi said she's jorking it on stream. You missed the moment where I... Oh my god, Luigi's Mansion! I still need to play that.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, launches the same day as the hardware.
You get more games and free DLC so long as you have it, but the original online pass also gave you cloud storage and, you know, online services. Yeah, it's a downgrade from some... Oh god.
Where's release?
She is not playing her backlog.
The controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Really?
It connects wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Ah, the game chat.
Exclusively available for Nintendo Switch.
Switch is finally realizing the retro market, but they're taking it such the wrong way. Also, does the announcer have an AI voice?
Or haven't played them before,
no, I assume it's an actual person like reading it. They've had the same speaker for years now, I think.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the system.
We already have the GameCube controller. Are they still being manufactured, the original ones? Because I don't have a GameCube controller. And I didn't. Do I have to buy it off eBay, Rogue? Because I think Rogue, what they're trying to do is just trying to like get the GameCube controller back in the market. Please let me know if I'm wrong. This is my assumption. That one is cute. I ain't gonna buy it, but it's still cute. Which one? The GameCube controller? Avi, do you know what a Kinect is? It's the thing like the bar where it controls, like it looks at your activity, right? Not the OG, but they released like remade versions for Smash specifically. I have one. Oh, okay. Well, some people may not know about that. I didn't know about that. I didn't know they made remade versions for the Smash specifically. That's good.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Because I'm assuming this is probably like just for the.
More games from our publishing.
This is weird. They're like in a really interesting era right now, where like people are calling like their games retro. Is that Toby Fox? Oh my god. Guys, I never played Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. A heartfelt journey of humor and friendship. Undertale's parallel. Wow, these bitches look so gay. I love it. Deltarune. I'm gonna be honest, I have managed to avoid everything about Deltarune. This is my first time seeing everything, like, ever. I played Chapter 1 and then dropped it. That's fair. Chapter 1 is rating. Chapter 2 is rating. What do you mean they're waiting? Wow, they got a really higher production now. Silksong fans are eating dirt. Yeah, they got the freaking Tomodachi Life remake and Deltarune 3 and 4. Borderlands 4! Are you guys ready for Borderlands 4?
Borderlands is back.
The MC is a guy? Yeah, I said these bitches gay, gender neutrally.
And outrageous weapons. We're still in
and also sexuality neutrally.
The most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
Are you guys ready for their quirky
we'll
jokes?
A lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi.
Are you guys ready for Skibidi Toilet in Borderlands 4?
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Wow, Civilization 5, 6, 7.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can
I thought I knew English. That's real.
Experience.
That's real when you're tuning into the stream.
Launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Oh, does Bruno Mars this gay type shit? Yeah, I know that meme.
Jinx, and I'm Ben Bishop.
Hello.
Our announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
If the Costco guys ain't my guide in the game, it's 1 out of 10. I hope they have the most foul memes on the games.
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Who's this British man?
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Ooh, new. Oh god.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
This game looks very safe. I don't think it's for me. It just looks like a regular, nice old survival game.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop.
That's fine. This isn't for me. Gonna see them in the court. Nobody gives a shit about 2K. My coworkers love sports game popper. I know those guys, but I don't know if they're gonna buy the Switch 2 just for that. This game looks safe. It's cool. It's a good introduction to people to survival games when they're babies.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Wait, hold on.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
That's
you can expect some fan favorite
interesting.
elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
3D is an interesting direction to do that. I like the 2D because of the Toho-like gameplay. Why does he sound bored? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't the best voice acting. It has to be Kelby, he's the only British guy ever. Well, I will get the Switch 2, but I'll probably only get an upgrade from Kirby and Mario Party. That's about it for me so far. We'll definitely get Mario Kart. Perhaps we'll get Spoiler, but so far, nothing really hit my interest. For me, it's Yakuza. Because I never finished that. I'm a massive fan of 2D gamers that popped up having superior 3D sequels. Bro said roguelike shitter sequel. I was thinking that too. Wow. Helldivers and Roar understand the... Wait, what's this?
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We
Cyberpunk?
are delighted to bring the immersive
In
world
Switch
of the
2?
dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Mario Kart is $80.
It's an open-world action-adventure.
I thought it came with your Switch. Don't tell me what the price of the Switch is.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Bullet Hell does work in 2D and it's iffy in 3D. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know if the 3D is gonna translate real good.
2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
6 shekels. Cyber tongue.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
130 Canadian. I think I'm done with gaming as a hobby. Shadow, this is just where your retro gaming art comes. You get games for free because they're old as fuck. Whoa. Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7. Another... Didn't we already... Is this just the Final Fantasy remake but on the Switch or... Or you know, pirate. Of course, that's what I'm saying with the implication of retro. Wink. Yes. Whoa, he's so handsome. I would be interested in playing Final Fantasy on the Switch too in my free time, not as a stream thing. And Nier. What? Huh? Wait, they're just gonna flash a Silk Song? That's it? Wow, we're getting everything this year. What? Final Fantasy 2! This looks cute! Okay, I might be getting the Switch. Oh, Star Wars Outlaw! Nice to see you here. Bro thinks he can be in here. Silk Song? I'm not convinced about Silk Song yet. What do you mean? It was there! There was an announcement! Silk Song? I mean, what? Why was it just like flash and then that's it? Right though? Was that Snake? Oh! Isomnium! There was also an announcement in 2022, but was there a day? Fortnite! My boy Dante! I knew him because of Becco. Ooh, I'm not really into driving games because I suck at them so bad. Professor Layton! Wow! I want to play that. Tamagotchi? DMC show drops tomorrow! Really? I can't wait to watch it. Human Fall Flat? That's fun! Yes, the date was 2022, just like the date here is 2025. Okay, fine. Fine. You know what? Fine. You guys are all doubters, but I believe in this game. It's like the atheist and Christian memes when Jesus comes in.
Please take a look.
Where's Tom Howard with the Switch 2 Skyrim port account? They finally found something they couldn't put into for Skyrim. What the fuck's this guy? This is me. This is me under your bed, you guys. I hope you guys know I'm doing this every night. Like,
I give you my blood.
Okay, maybe not that part. Actually, yeah. No, I'm giving you my period cramps.
I give you
my cramps. Life. No, okay, maybe not that part. That's a little too much.
Turn a wheel.
I'm gonna
and transport him.
What is that?
To a night of moonlight.
I'm trying to see what that is.
To humanity's very dusk.
Huh? You bear the mark. You are cursed. I don't know, man. If a girl touched me, I'd be very happy. I mean, I'm sleeping, so I... Oh! Oh. Wish I knew what was happening. Hold on. Hold on. I like this. So are we gonna see a gameplay? Because it's very pretty. Okay. Oh, those statues look so cool. Yeah, man with a fat belly. I love him. I love him so much. He's so cute. I love him. I love him. Mwah! Oh, this is the successor of Bloodborne Ami. Is that good? Ooh! Close enough. Welcome back, Bloodborne. I've never played Bloodborne. What was it like? I know you guys were talking to me about Bloodborne Kart. Whoa. What was it? They didn't make it and instead made like a... Whoa, that frog has titties. It was bloody. Yeah?
Close your eyes and contemplate.
Yeah, Nightmare Kart. Chad was telling me about it and I was like, whoa.
I pray that you are able, carrier of bliss.
This is his cousin, Plasma Pregnancy. Hard, but enjoyable. A lot of my viewers are like actual game. Dinosaur! He looks so dinky! This is like every 5-year-old stream. Oh dear lord, that model is so scary. She did it, she killed the clan. The Dusk Bloods. That's the gayest name I've ever heard. I love it. I don't know anything about this. Can I look up more about... Oh. Okay, make sure I didn't mean... Rat! Rat! He's the big rat that makes all the rules, you guys! Oh, he has a piercing! I never thought about that. That's so cool. Only on Nintendo Switch 2! Are you serious?
By From Software.
By From Software only on Nintendo Switch 2?
Article, where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game.
Will it be in English? What?
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
And it's only on Switch 2?
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Is that...
Next, please take a look at this.
Kirby? Kirby! Maybe. Kirby! It is Kirby! Wait, Kirby came on to Switch 2? Oh, little baby. How far is this pit? I'm gonna cry again on stream, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna cop the fucking PlayStation. Sorry, the Switch 2. What? It's got little boosters now, so that the tragedy of Smash, what's it called? The Smash Ultimate will never happen again. I sure hope the happy Void avatar is gonna kill an evil Void avatar again, and I'm here for it every single... Friends! Kaiten, listen, I like Kirby. I love Kirby. I will play Kirby. Air Riders? Sakurai is back! Shitting my pants. My goat is not retiring.
Over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
What?
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders.
Play City Trials with me on Dolphin Netplay. What's City Trials?
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Fitting since that was the last Kirby game he directed. Bro, he needs to go to sleep. Go to bed. He has worked so hard. Is he gonna launch his YouTube video? Is that why he stopped with his YouTube video for Kirby Air Riders 2? What's this? Kirby? No. This art style is different. Ingot Isle. Also, I'm so disgusted. I'm so sorry I did a disservice to you. We could have been watching at 21 something K. Oh, it's Donkey Kong! He stopped making YouTube like years ago. They just took a while to edit and release. Well, actually, Avi, you only stream at 144. Okay, you're right. So then this is just for me then. It went down to like 720 in one instant and I was like really mad. They put pants on the goat. He's too powerful being just naked. Also, imagine DK with suspenders is cool. Like, imagine all the cool art with DK with suspenders. No fact check, Avi. Anything but the fact check. Hi, Biku. I know you were here earlier. It's Seth Rogen. I played one Donkey Kong game, I think, in my whole lifetime. That looks more like a Kirby mechanic, the little arrow. Maybe that's just me. This is cute. I like it. I'm not like instantly. Oh my god. This is interesting. Nintendo is really interesting. After years of like not doing anything with their previous IP, they're bringing things back with the online services. They're bringing back Kirby Air Rider, which, you know, this is like Sakurai's own, like, fuck, I forgot his name. I forgot Kirby guy, man. Can we increase the quality even more so Lady can see even less? They're bringing back a lot of older titles, which I believe, if we look at it in a perspective of like Nintendo's loyal fan base, it's like most of the kids grow up to be parents, and now they're making re-releases so that children will enjoy something swag and awesome.
Donkey Kong.
That's cool.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Mac Linky, you like a lot of Donkey Kong or 3D platformers. Would you say that you liked Donkey Kong in association because of this? I don't know. Whoa, really? Wait, that's kind of cool. World. Hold on, that's kind of cool.
Will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
It's a very cartoony Donkey Kong. He looks more akin to the movie.
To recap, Nintendo Switch
if that makes sense. Like, he's very expressionful now. Switch 2 launches on the June 5th. Fuck!
Available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Yeah! Wait, what does that say? There was a disclaimer. Limited time through fall 2025. Through fall 2025. While supplies last. Yeah, I'm not gonna... This is the first time I'm gonna take on debt. Running Switch games at high frame resolutions and rates and resolutions, social media integration, native mouse input. Enough about my 4-year-old computer. Tell me about the Switch 2. Yeah, because of course I'm buying it with the intent to use every single feature. I'm gonna pay the tutorial to tell me what it's gonna do.
For more details, please
I hope someone releases a pirate version of the tutorial, but like as a gameplay on YouTube. You think I got the Donathon money and can just dump it on the Switch 2?
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We're very much looking forward to.
Can we wait longer, please? I'm fucked. I'm gonna be broke June for personal money.
Thank you very much.
I love how the announcers have no emotions. That's how you know it's not AI, because they kind of suck, and I love that. It's such a nice charm. I'd rather that than the fucking TikTok. Here is the Nintendo Switch. Comes out June 5th. It does, and I'm gonna be back from a convention at that time. I'm fucked. Not even half the Donathon money contributed to one year full of college tuition. Real and true. I have lost no money from this direct. I wish I was you. Wait, what the fuck was Nintendo Treehouse?
Thank you very much.
Hitman 3, James Bond 07, Marvel. Prices, Doko? Of course we're not gonna show you the prices. Hold on. Treehouse live stream April 3 through 4th. Oh, is there another live stream? At 7 a.m. I wish I was ET for moments like this. All right, and now finally we will look at the reveal of how much this entire console cost. We know of a lot of very cool things coming up for it, and now it is time for the bad news. It's time for Avi to Google Switch 2 cost. I'm gonna price confirmed 7 hours ago by IGN. Hopefully this shit doesn't dox me. Okay, it doesn't seem like they harvested my data for now. So, and now it's time for Avi to receive the bad news. Alright, I will pull it up on the screen for everyone who does not know, including me. Available on June 5th, the Nintendo Switch 2. Hold on, let me switch my model actually. Let me go on the other side because my monitor, I've been having the most difficult time. Alright. The Nintendo Switch 2. There you go. Okay. The Nintendo Switch 2 confirmed for $449.99. How much was the Nintendo Switch when it released? That's not the worst. It's still gonna hurt me a lot if I dumped it all at once. But it's not the worst. It was $300 for Switch 1. Considering that the screen is way bigger, and I'm guessing that the hardware is a lot more... I mean, of course the hardware is a lot more different. There was a significant upgrade. $450, so an extra like $100? $150? I feel like the Switch was like... The first one was $350. Maybe that's just me. Think I saw it to be around like $500. Okay, so it's $449.99, and that is not including the games. I heard you have to sell... Okay, so $449 is gonna hurt with buying games as well. And considering I never had the Switch 1 for myself, I would have to start from 0 games, except Ring Fit 2. Ring Fit. Not to mention, we don't know how much the upgrade packs is for the Switch games you already own. Well, yeah, but they're not mandatory. They're like DLC plus like shader upgrades, I assume. $300. I thought it was $350. The Switch 1 OLED is $350. Oh, okay, yeah, that's my friend God. That's gonna be like $1K in my country. Oh, I'm sorry, Philip. The Switch was $300, but it was scarce in its beginning. I remember, I vaguely remember. These are prices before the tariffs. Fuck, you're so right. If you really want this at summer, I'll dip it. No, I can't ask. I can't e-beg, honestly. I want to have... Honestly, I'm thinking of the Switch 2 as a console for myself, personally. With the occasional Ring Fit gameplay stuff as well in there. But I want to play Yakuza in there so I can play it like in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in school. And also in my bed. Honestly, that's in the ballpark for what most people were guesstimating. The OLED Switch was about $350, so while a bit higher, it's still around the ballpark we were guessing. Yeah, it's a bit higher for sure. For the $350 upgrade, so it's an extra $100 because I consider the... Wait, did you guys like the OLED screen, by the way? Even if it's a hardware upgrade from the Switch 1, it's still only as beefy as the PS4 Pro, which retailed for $400 in release in 2016. Yeah. As someone that's never played a PS4 Pro or Mini, I would love for you to talk about the why you're saying it's only as beefy as the PS4 Pro. Because I'm not a gamer, I don't know hardware stuff, I don't know what games come out which years for which consoles, like Xbox and PS something and stuff like that. So when you say it's only as good as the PS4 Pro, in my head I think, oh, that's good, right? Because like there was a PS5 and the PS5 came out like last week. It didn't come out last week. But in my head it did. And there's not really any significant difference in software and graphics upgrades. Like we had a plateau for sure as of late, as in like, well, this is the best games are gonna look, and now it's like we're going to face a direction in design where it goes the other way, where it goes more cartoony rather than realistic, or at least that's what we've seen reflected on in movies so far. it probably will happen the same way in games, which I'm more interested in anyways, more cartoony stuff. Elden Ring, you're not gonna fucking catch me play that on Switch, but Yakuza with the remaster on the Switch too, for sure, because it's such a good story. What was I gonna say? The Donkey Kong game was reported to be $70. Yeah. You've literally done it earlier. Might as well done it double down. Nah, I realize I'm thinking of it for my own console. If it's really $80 per game, then I don't want it. Yeah, if it's 80, if it's 70, then that might be a problem too. You're not just buying the console, you have to buy the games each time. This is why I don't like buying console specific stuff for like one game. Because I never done that before, and we have a console now, and I only played it like once. It's the Fortnite machine, which is why I think I want this for just myself. Cheat your e-begging like it's a life. Get a PowerPoint out and point out why chatter should go buy it for you. Nah, I can't, because like if I want my chatters to buy something from me, it's something that'll benefit all of us. It's like an investment. With the Nintendo Switch 2 being solely because I never got the Nintendo Switch 1, Tomodachi Life 2 is coming out, and probably Silksong. I should be able to grab it in June, July. Since I have no expenses, I plan on having then might grab the one with MK World on it. Yeah, Mario Kart World is what I also want to. And wait to grab more games every time since I can transfer my previous Switch games. Yeah, exactly, Rogue. Since you have your previous Switch games, it's a pretty good investment. Actually, no. I want to see in your perspective why the Switch 2 would be a good expense for you, other than Mario, because Mario Kart World is like the new one for Mario Kart. How do I say this? What titles in the Switch 2 that are exclusive there are you looking forward to, Rogue? I'm playing Yakuza Kiwami 2. Speaking of Yakuza, shit is peak. Yakuza is always peak. I just wasn't able to finish it on stream because it's so peak that dedicating one day of the week for a stream for it is so little. But I don't want to dedicate all 3 weeks because I get really tired of games streaming it, and I'm not really good at that either. Because streaming it is like very different from playing it by myself, which is why we are not able to do Yakuza 0 stream anymore, because I felt like the streamer burden. In streamer POV, it's only worth it for the FromSoft game. Yeah, that shit was exclusive. So I guess, but I don't even play FromSoft games like ever. Do you really want like this new game to be like my first one? I will definitely like think about playing FromSoft game like in my free time so I can warm up for it on stream. But I wouldn't like say I'm going to play this summer the new one. I want Dark Souls 2 to be your first game. Oh, here it comes. Physical media is dead and Nintendo killed it. Yeah, that's why I've been going more the retro mode, honestly, because I'm just like, yeah, I'm in a society. I can't help what's going to happen in the future and like the money gouging methods that companies are doing, which is why I'm playing Tony Hawk 2. Tony Hawk 2 can't hurt me. The modding community is so awesome. I want to be like deep in modding stuff, but like for funny stuff. Art direction trumps graphic fidelity every single time. Real and true, Damon. I really like cartoons and funny art styles, and I'm not really one for cinematic stuff, and yeah. So that's my thought process. PS5 Pro is a joke. $200 extra for minuscule upgrades. Real and true, MacLanky. 10 games for 2 consoles. What do you mean, for the 2 console? Yeah, but that's still like a lot of like games. Like everyone thinks like I have to have like a lot of games, but as someone that is very tired or was very tired all the time before and would take naps in the evening, I can't even get through one game in my own free time. Because the only gaming console I guess I would have is my PC. I want to play my little Mii way more for sure. I'm so lazy. So I think honestly, like the quantity of games for me as a consumer, I'll be fine buying a $450 game console and then buying one allegedly $80 game for a while. I've been trying to like not build a backlog personally of other stuff besides my Steam library. One month straight of Ring Fit. There's enough of an investment if you're gonna go play Yakuza 0. She's not giving up this time, I hope. Sea-Dog, it won't be on stream. I won't be playing Yakuza 0 on the Switch 2 on stream. It's something I want to do everywhere. 100 years of Ring Fit. I just mean that components at this point shouldn't cost $450, considering the increases in tax since 2016. It's just from Factor and Nintendo tax. That's an interesting perspective, Orman. How much did... Okay, so you're saying that... How much did the PS5 cost, if you don't mind me asking you guys? This is, like, you guys trying to inform me of, like, decades of gaming history into, like, one stream, so I understand, if it's gonna take, like, a lot of questions for me to kind of understand your guys' perspective. Oh, sorry. Be patient with me if you think I am a stupid Zoomer who doesn't know what to do with her, who is, like, throwing away my money for Nintendo because I am a loyalist. I'd like to think that's not the case. But Kirby showed up and then I was like, fuck, okay, I might have to get it for me. I like Little Caesars, it's dope as hell. Don't buy the... I'm not buying the Pro, what the... No, I'm just asking in general, like, consoles. Because in my head, a PC for me was like $1,000, almost $2,000. So in my head, I just assumed every other console was as well. PS5 is $500, while the Pro is $700. I mean, at least you'll still play it. You'll be too busy talking to chat to even get out of battle in Yakuza. Yeah, okay, so I'm glad that you see, personally, Sea-Dog, that if you see, like, as long as I'm playing the game Yakuza, you're happy. PCs these days are $2,000 these days. Yeah, they are. I get pre-built because I'm scared. Digital only PS5 is $400, with disc drive is $500. Alright, I will say, if you were to buy your own dongle of a disc drive, it's already gonna be $100, so I can see why they did that, because that's what the market is doing. The PS5 Pro is a joke. Yeah, I don't know shit about the PlayStation 5, so I'm talking about the Nintendo Switch in comparison with the PS4 Pro. I saw my workplace price listings, and all I can say is that they don't try to match the price it costs to make for CD exports, Rogue, because if you see the prices, can you send me a link for it so I can buy a DVD player, please? I want to have a DVD player. I miss the feeling of a CD. Okay, Xbox might be kicking things up because they're making a console specifically to support games via Steam, getting access to PlayStation games through proxy, and Sony can't do shit about it. What? It would be cool to watch Avi to play Yakuza, though. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, not you. We have VODs of me playing Yakuza. I will be honest. It's a really good game, but unfortunately, it's not a streaming game. I'm genuinely, like, upset I couldn't balance the two, but I had to put my foot down on that. I still can't see or hear anything. What happened? Oh, hi, lady. The console I found out, Nintendo Direct, is $400, $450. And I'm asking everyone, like, if this is a good price or how they feel about it. I personally think it's fine, because considering that the OLED, if you put it in the perspective of OLED, which was a upgrade that they felt like they needed to release, which was $350, for the extra $100, making it $450 before taxes, I think it's personally, like, okay, that's fair. They're doing, like, a lot of new shit. But I'm not... This is coming from someone who doesn't buy my own consoles. I just play everything on PC or pirated on emulator. I never had to buy a console in my life. This would be my first console I bought, not counting my PC. I like the way you say OLED. Oh, is it OLED? I'm calling it OLED. I don't know why. No, I work in a grocery. So, like, for me, like, with my streamer job, I can be like, oh, yeah, $450 is is a good price because I'm a streamer and I can write it off for tax reasons. But for someone like you guys, it's weird. Even though, I'm making considerably less money than the majority of you guys. Like, very much. Like, what was gonna go with this? Like, in my head, like, because I don't make as much money, but I don't spend money paying off, like, car loans or gas or this thing. Yeah, OLED is right. Oh, OLED. Same OLED sounds less than a mouthful than... Think OLED sounds less than a mouthful than OLED. Less than a mouthful than OLED? Or OLED? Wait, hold on, MacLinky. Type that again. How does one get gaming consoles for rating pies? I like pies. Where do I sign up? It's a horrible mispronunciation. I have braces. Please forgive me. I just made the okay, so, e-begging? Better get them udders waxed and cleaned. Udder money. That's crazy. I'll grab a Switch 2 once the homebrew scene takes off. What do you mean by that, Damon? I also want to get my own DS again. Organic light emitting diode. I say OLED. O? LED is a mouthful. Wait, do you mean like L like dot E dot D? Like the acronym? Or LOLED, MacLinky? Finishing college and stack some money of being the... Finish college and stack money of being the CEO or some stupid shit. Real and true. OLED is significantly less harder to say than OLED. Okay. Avi wants to explain why you dressed up as a cow yesterday. Oh, sorry. Avi wants to explain why you dressed up as a cow yesterday and today they announced a cow from Mario Kart. Honestly, that was the funniest thing, Shadow, that you shared. I think in the Discord, right? What do you know? Nothing. Please don't invest in Nintendo stocks. This would be illegal. I mean, what? He wants to mod his Switch too, so he doesn't need to pay for anything, but he'll risk breaking his console if he does. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty basic, Damon. I hope that happens sooner than later. Let's put it like this. The Switch 2 is worth as much as 130 McChickens, so is it really worth it? Okay, you say that, but I don't think McChicken is the best qualifier because I don't like McDonald's. And I like games. I'm not in your Discord. Wait, I thought someone posted about it too. Dang, LT Shadow. Great minds think alike, because I swear that someone also mentioned the cow thing and then Avi. Was it on Discord or Twitter? Wait, it was on Twitter. Did you post it on Twitter? Was it you? Did Rocky ask permission to punch the meat? No, he went in punching. Go buy your console. Punch that meat, Avi. I would, but I have the choice between going to Off-Kai and Nintendo Switch 2. Girly was hired 4 years prior to advertise the Switch 2. That's true. I'm gonna be honest with you guys as well. I also didn't watch the first Nintendo Direct. Hold on, let me turn this off so it doesn't dox me. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Luckily, it didn't show anything, and since it's not released until next month, it's not gonna be like, Nintendo Switch in here! But Nintendo Switch 2 in your Walmart, which is right in this address. I need to breathe, girl. The Switch 2 used to cost $4.50 McChickens. Yeah, McChickens shrinkflation. Real and true. I love the economy. Whoopee! I don't like this cow. Let's get this cow out of here. I kind of like the dead face Avi. How do you guys feel about it? McDonald's McChicken economy is in shambles. Yeah. The what? Yeah, get that cow off the stream. We want to see Otis. What the hell? You actually hate me. Whoa, Otis's udders are on my shoulders. You guys are freakazoids. Hold on. I need to readjust my position. There you go. Yeah, I like Necromorph Avi. I like Necromorph Avi too. Can I have a Necromorph, like, OC? I want to have a grubby OC of a Necromorph. Hello, Yepajolton. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you so much for the follow. I want Dark Souls 2 to be your first game. Okay, I'm really behind. Rotate an Avi in your mind. I'm trying. Where cowgirl? Where cowgirl? Avi? What do you mean where cowgirl? Like werewolf cowgirl? That'd actually be pretty sick. How do I rotate myself as like... Okay, there you go. I fixed it. His udders aren't the same. They were better the first time. See, dog? I think you're depressed. If something that made you happy yesterday didn't make you happy again. First try! Cowgirl cosplay. I guess I could try to mingle with this thing. If anyone knows any like 3D model experts to look at my files and say, you need to do this, then please let me know. Like, walk me through. Gotta head out later, Avi. See you, Chad. Bye, Hopper. Nice to see you. Take care, Hopper. Yeah, he's sucking you dry. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about that. Let me go hydrate. I feel with you. Which one? Apparently it's an extraction game similar to the upcoming Elden Ring spin-off. FromSoft is making like a lot of games now. Whoa. What if Avi was betrayed and locked in the hyperbolic ring chamber for 10,000 years? That would be really funny. What did I say? There's enough of an investment, although it's on PC. Unfortunately, Streamer just hates us. You guys, I'm putting my foot down about Yakuza 0. I'm sorry I couldn't finish Yakuza 0. We're never playing it on stream again. However, I would love to play through Yakuza 0 in my own time. Okay. I'm sorry if you weren't there for Yakuza 0. You trust me, you didn't want to be there. I was even worse on controller back then. I need to go through a controller arc. Gavis Battle. Let me see his new thumbnail. Oh my fucking god, that's terrifying. Oh yeah, he's playing Fall Guys ranked. Why is that? Why is there a liquid next to him? Sadly, the problem isn't with Obvious Software. Her hardware is lacking. Yeah. Me now and me today are different people. I have way more refined taste now. What changed? You took like an 8-hour nap and now you think you know everything. Start with the FromSoft Eternal Ring. This is like 20 years old or something. Really? Eternal Ring? It's not April Fool's anymore. It's totally valid, Avi. I mean, you finished so many games like Jump King. What was I gonna say? She took that too literally. Instead of Yakuza 0, it's 0 Yakuza! I like that. I mean, Elden Ring is my first Souls game, and I still need to finish it. Real and true. Honestly, Nintendo has been going garbo ever since their previous CEO died. You think so? Can anyone send me like a link to a video about talking about CEO directions? That one is like the most fascinating thing for me for video games. Like I said, I have not played a single like Mario game since like 2016, which I consider like really shocking from me because I loved Mario as a kid. Nintendo games as a kid. I wasn't a gamer, but I followed as much as I can. And since I dropped it, I feel like things have changed with Nintendo's inside that reflects on the Mario games because it's the Nintendo IP. And like, there's probably like a reason people have opinions about. I don't know. Does that make sense? Maybe I'm thinking too much into a kid's game. Maybe that's just me. Maybe Mario wasn't like a good idea to do a comparison on. Maybe it's something else. Maybe like the fact that Mario has like the Rabbids collab like freaked me out because I wish I could have played that. I love Rabbids so much. That was me. I was the target audience for the Ubisoft Nintendo collab and I didn't play it. And I'm so interested how that happened. Why they allowed that. What was the thought process? Why does the Mario Rabbids exist? Direct 2 can't play Barnyard Back to the Barn. On Tony Hawk 2 hurt you everywhere. And the knee, thighs, ankles, and head. We ain't even paused the tutorial. You're right. My tongue is a better range. Because, or perchance, choose one. Rayman Rabbids was a banger. Shut the fuck. No, I love Rayman Raving Rabbids. I played Raving Rabbids Go Home. I played the one with the hot fairy woman. I played the one with Rayman being in jail in a gladiator ring for the rabbits. I love the Rayman franchise. I'm just really confused what happened. I love Rayman Raving Rabbids. I love the rabbits. I love Rayman. I love the rabbits a little bit. I don't say I like the rabbits a little bit more than Rayman. I think Rayman is so cool as a kid. I still think he's cool now. I think a man with no arms, and like huge hands, like no limbs, hands and feet, no neck, no shoulders. He's like peak character design. You mean Ramon, right? No, Rayman. His name is Rayman, right? Avi's first FromSoft game should be The Adventure of Cookies and Cream. Funny joke, Damon, from 20 minutes ago. Is a Kuri mix in Japan and Europe an action-adventure game developed from FromSoft? Wait, you were not joking. It wasn't a joke. Wait a minute. You know what? This should be the April Fool's joke for next year. Raymon. It's not Raymon, it's Rayman. They said that in the advertisements. 2 players, 1 controller. Really? The Adventures of Cookies and Cream. A Kuri mix in Japan and Europe. An action-adventure game developed by From Software for the PlayStation 2. For the PlayStation 2? In the DS and the Cookies and Cream? Cookies and Cream is a banger. Really? How many of you guys just know about this? Standard, small, large. There you go. This is the format I wanted. This is a very, like, chat-readable format. It was hard as hell. Harder than Dark Souls. Really? Players can choose from different modes. Versus and story. Time runs out. Cookies and Cream. Same time. Use separate controllers or use the same controller with one player holding the left side and the other the right side. I always wanted a game like that. That's very cute. Navigate obstacles. Allow up to 4 players. 4 controllers. Reception. Bizarre aesthetics and overall atmosphere. It's very cute. I like it. It's very adorable. That guy has one eye. Right? Who wants to be the cream to my cookie? We can play together, chat. Look who's e-begging now. This is news to me. Me too. What the hell? This is why I like talking to Damon about anything. He's gonna, like, what do you call it? Dish out some insane facts. But the trouble is, because I trust him so willingly, he could also dish out some really funny lies. He doesn't do that often, but he could. Instead of this, I know of an old FromSoft game called Eternal Ring, and I was constantly making jokes along the line of, we have Elden Ring at home, before Elden Ring came out. Really? Hold on, let me look up Eternal Rings. We could start like a FromSoft arc like next year, and so that April Fools we can play Cookie and Cream as our first installation. Oh, I lost the chat where I was from. Where was I? Money's so damn expensive. McDonald's chicken. Is that... Orman, I see you using a him emote. Is it him? Is her name him? No, it's Miriam, right? Miriam. I'm so scared to ask. All I need to know is Avi's 7-Eleven, not her Walmart. Offkai can help for you growing and can be a good experience. Switch 2 is an investment. I say do Offkai and save up for the Switch. Yeah, but supplies are gonna not last for the Switch 2 for Mario Kart World. Yeah, get that cow off the shore. That's where I read it. I like the Avi that has more bug features. Chee. Okay, there. I'm reading. I'm catching up with chat now. The Switch 2. Okay, the PS5 is like way better than beefier than the Switch 2 tech-wise. Well, obviously. Oh wait, hold on. A phone number is calling me. Let me go see if I've had a history. Meredith, thank you. I am a fake fan. I am so sorry. Thank you. I knew you were like a real one. How do we see if I've had history? I fucking hate iPhones. That's what the good old fear of missing out. What a good child of our modern economy. Real and true. Wait, no, it was 500 USD at launch. I'm wrong. Oh. Okay, Xbox might be kicking things up. Okay, hold on. Let me go hydrate. No, I work in a grocery store, like fruit trays and whatnot. It costs like $15 to make, and they'll charge $25 because they can. Also, fun fact, if you ever plan a wedding, don't mention to caterers that it's for a wedding. They'll bump the price up. Yeah, that's I got really, I don't want to say... Guys, what's the word for you learned about money way too young? Radicalized. Okay, how do I say something like less intense than radicalized? Radicalized makes you sound like I did some crazy stuff afterwards instead of just have a good rest. Hold on, did someone find out? Hold on, give me a moment. Oh, okay, I know who it is. What is up, Kill? Want to see my banana chat? Pick up, Avi. I'm trying to sell you something. Shut up. Oh, that was the transcript they made for... I fucking hate iPhones so much. You guys have no idea. Did they text me? Oh, yesterday, pick up at the... Okay, I gotta pick up my meds soon. So I'll probably end stream soon. Hi, Swanee! Moo! Did you like my stream yesterday? Of course you did, you purr. I don't want to call any of you guys that. There's like some words I'm okay with, like calling you guys like, oh my god, you're such a whore. Because it's funny. But if I called you guys like a pervert or something, that feels wrong and like actually disrespectful and scary. Because I know the real feeling that can cause. Like, that's a real fear that can happen. You showed us your udders! Okay, fine. I called you a cow like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, and that's funny because it's true. I was a cow yesterday and today. Can you tell me what meds you're using? I want to feel it in sync. Okay, but like, good luck trying to get your prescriber to give it to you. It's amphetamines and methamphetamines. There you go. I mean, I also love you, but the movie, parasocial. Yeah, you called me Pookie when you're paying for the damages. I only called you Pookie because you were doing it first, and I was like, I know you're gonna hate it if I throw it back at you. So I did, and it worked, and reverse psychology worked once again. They gave you meth? Absolutely. No, they gave me Concerta. Ah, a C2. Also, yeah, so when I was a kid, I saw a video. There's like a really good, what is it, not CNN, a British show dedicated to finding out a marketplace, something marketplace. And it talked about like how weddings are get really like priced up a lot. It was really cool. I was like 10 when I watched it. Marketplace wedding. No, fake college certificates. CBC News, there you go. Okay, there you go. Undercover investigations. Yeah, Marketplace News. So that was 7 years ago. I'm 22 now, about to be 23. 7 minus 3 is 5. That didn't help me do the math in my head. What's 23 minus 7? So give me a moment. 23 minus 4. I was 16. Did I do that right? 16 plus 7 is 23. 17. Yeah. 16 plus 7 is 23. I need to do math again, man. I need to do fast calculations in my head. I haven't been good. I'm dying. I don't know if jorking it is helping you with the math. You're right. I need to do like, I'm getting dementia, you guys. I'm telling you guys. No joke. Dementia. It's because of all the chemicals I've been eating on those chips. Wow, math student's right here. I'm recovering. 16. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to learn like different math, quote unquote, tricks. Like one of them being like, instead of doing 22 minus 7, do 20 what is it? So you take away 2 from 20. And then you give it to 7. So you take away 22 to turn it to 20. And then you give it to 7 to make it 9. So now it's 20 minus... Wait, what the... I did something wrong. 8, 9. Wait. You take away 23 from 20. You give it to 7. 8, 9, 10. What the fuck? I did the math wrong. Break it down into the easiest chunks. I did, and then I fucked it up. What? So I've been trying to do like a new way to do math, like addition and subtraction. Yes, 22 minus 7 is 11. No, hold on, let me show you guys what I mean. I ain't cleaning her dentures either. Hold on. You guys are all laughing at me now, but yeah, no, you guys can laugh at me. That's fair. You can laugh, just don't feel sad, because then I'll feel bad. Meow. So that's what I try to do. 22 minus 17. Sorry, 22 minus 7. Oh, that's where I got the math wrong. Okay, so what I try to do instead of doing that cringe shit, so old, what I do is I take away 2 from 20, and then I give it to 7 to 9 so that it will be way easier. And then I was like, wait a minute, doesn't that mean it's 11? I was 11. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. And I was like, wait a minute, did I do the math right? You take away 2, you give it to 9. Wrong way. Wait, what do you mean wrong way? So you take it from... Okay, so let's do it the other way. Okay, so this is... Yeah, okay, this is why I don't... This is why I don't try to do new math tricks on stream. Sorry, this is why I should not try to do math tricks on stream. Then I was like, wait a minute, this is wrong. So you're saying I do it the wrong way. So let's say this is absolutely wrong. So then the right way would be you take away 2 from 7, which is 5. And then you give it to 22, which will be 24. 24 minus 5 is 9. Wait, what? Hold on. I tried to do that in my head. 1, 14, 9, 19? Wait a minute, this is wrong too. Wait! I'm gonna go get changed. Wait, 22 minus 7? 1, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Wait, what the fuck did I do wrong? I got 3 different answers. You take away the 2 from the 20 and 2 from the 7. Oh, Lord. Wait, you take away both? Why? Okay, so let's ignore that then. This is wrong as well. So then let's do a third way. So then you take away 2 from 22, and you also take away the 2 from 7 to get 5. Wait, I did it wrong. You take away the 20, and then you subtract it, and then you get 15. Wait, why does this work too? I think Avi is approaching her winter hibernation. Oh, Avi, you're goofing at math. You forgot to add the 8. Avi, what's the general solution to the differential equation? Shut up! I don't want to do homework right now. Avi, your career plans. I hope VTubing works out for you. You forgot to add the 8. Wait, why does this work? Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how this works. A and B equals C. So what I did here is I did A minus 2 minus B minus 2 and then also equals C. Hold on, let me go back to simple math. Hold on, I need a paper. I'm really good doing this in a piece of paper than online. Hold on, but since this is... I say really good. I like figuring things out. Calculate the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow. Ate these nuts. Oh my fucking god, you actually got me, Swanee. You're taking the positive 2 from 22 and adding it to the negative 7. Oh, like a negative 7. Like in a timetable. I'm so sorry if this is your first impression of me being a math major. I know how to do it. Okay, that's a lie. I don't know how to do mental math. I'm gonna fix that over the summer with my little sister because we're both struggling. And it's a genuine problem. I go 5, 6, 7, 8. But I like doing math. It's just I'm losing my fundamentals, so I have to work backwards so I can go forwards. Does that make sense? She must be giving out free money if she's ever in the cashier. I'll be rich. You're a math major? Yes. At this point, she's more of a geek than a nerd. I just wanted to do something fun. Let me figure this out. So I take away from the positive. So that implies that this is a minus. Oh, because the negative 7 turns into negative 5. Wait, how does it... 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you sure you didn't want to be a music major? Oh, well, there are all kinds of math out there. Yeah. Hold on, I want to figure out why this works, where you, like, take away stuff to be the simpler number. I want to have it in, like, an A form. Okay, hold on. Let me do the original way before I try to confuse myself. Because then this would, like, conjugate either way to, like, this, right? Yeah, so that'll be, like, a minus and plus. Yeah. So, like, I didn't need to add that in, because that's what I assumed it did there. Okay. A minus B equals C. So that would be A minus 2 minus B plus 2 equals C. Oh, that's why. Okay, figured it out. See? And that's why you take it away from both sides. Okay, that makes sense, because then they cancel out either way. Duh, because it's like... What's the word? That word, yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right, thanks, Chad. As a dyslexic person, I feel your pain. Language is my nemesis. Yeah, I like numbers, but word problems has been the biggest struggle, and also like figure out like why. Like if you were to write this into like verbally for like your math thesis, Like, oh, so if you were able to take the conjugate and then what's the opposite of it? And then like when you find the correct, like that's when my brain is like, ugh, because my brain isn't a word person. I skip through tutorials if they're like written instructions, and then I'm like, wait, what happened? And that's what I've been fighting on. But now I'm trying to be better. It's simple to subtract from numbers ending in 0 because you have a lot of experience in subtracting stuff from 10. Yeah, exactly. If Carl has 7 apples and Sam has 3 tigers, who? Thank you, Jax. I'm very happy that you, someone who was very excelled in math yourself, this is misinformation, that you were able to contribute to this very academic conversation. Yeah, too. There's the correct math, and then there's the obby math. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my obby math. The more I'm going into my major classes, I'm like, wow, my fundamentals are fucked. I didn't even know about polarity, so I have to teach myself that. And also vector math. The one where there's like fucking... I never learned this. When there's like matrices, there's like fucking 8 and 2, and I don't know what that means, but I see it a lot. 20... If you solve that, I'll give you $1 million. No, I'm not doing your homework. I'm sorry, I'm not doing math. Name a number n greater than 2 where the following name a number n greater than 2. N has to be greater than 2. Where the following statement is true. A(n) plus b(n) equals cn. Hold on. But it has to be a number greater than 2. Wait, isn't it just 0? Wait, no, it's greater than 2. Shit. See, I fucking hate this stupid mouth thing. Avi is 0. Shut up. I realized that. I almost got it. So it has to be a number greater than 2. I hate this stupid number. Sorry, the stupid symbol with a stupid alligator eating the bigger number. As a child... Listen, I have my little sister, so sometimes I see my little sister struggle with things, and I have a moment of, wow, this used to be the hardest thing in the world to me, and now I know what the answer is, and I'm trying to guide her, and it's so hard, because I'm not enough of a, what do you call it? Pedagogical person to understand why she doesn't understand it. But now, I'm like... But because of that, I see I'm sympathizing with her. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. How do I explain it? If I'm not able to explain it to a child why this is the way it is, then that means my fundamentals are wrong. So I think I'm a little happy I have a younger sister that also loves math just as much as I do. It's okay. No one has figured it out yet. Literally, if you prove it, then you get $1 million. I think I've heard of, like, something like that. Like, there's problems we aren't able to solve. This and that has been used since like 6th grade. It has, but every single time I have to take a moment to be like, wait, this means less than, this means greater than. Fermat's last theorem. Oh, his last theorem. Does he die after that? At this point, just become a full-time streamer. No way you're getting through the grad exams. Real and true. I will do it anyways. Listen, the only reason I'm keeping going is 1, I'm first gen. 2, I hear crazy stories about people being like, dude, I used to be a crack cocaine addict in the streets, and now I have a graduate degree. And I'm like, what the fuck? My problems are so small compared to someone who is on the streets. So if they could do it, and they also maybe they come from someone who also had no, like, resources, then so could I. First gen, let's go! Yeah, when you can apply math, it's nice. When you get into wizard math, I quit. Yeah, and understandable too, honestly. The human brain can only comprehend so much until things become like abstract. Hold on. I think it's really fun, like, learning about how teaching works in itself and understanding how like people. Okay, I kind of have beef with like the education system. I'm not gonna elaborate with that. The bigger side is the bigger number, alright? Well, which one's the bigger number, chat? 1/1? Or 2/1? And then, obviously, it's gonna be this one. Then what about 5/6? And 6/8? And then what about 24/32? And 32/6? over 24, huh? Huh? Math majors, be quiet. Just kidding. If remaining brain cells is smaller than brain cells required to solve, cry! Imagine she has the same bad luck with taking her school exams like her driving exams. Oh, a bird came through the window and stole her exam! Remember being in middle school and helping my mom with her college math classes? Oh, that's so cute! Honestly, I love that for you. Oh, Abby, I think your meds kicked in, yo. I think they did too. Abby, what's 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1? Hold on. What is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1? Isn't there a way to figure it out? Because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can just like 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, did I add another one? Wait, hold on. How many? 1 plus... Hold on. Wait. I got a better idea than me writing things down. Sorry, I have a lot of ping in my... You can't blame me. You gotta blame the ping from brain to hand. To hand to brain. I mean, just use your fingers. Jesus Christ. No, it's because I keep getting lost on how many ones you put. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. There you go. Abby, I missed you. I missed you too. In my brain, I had to fight me seeing something like 1 plus 1 plus, and then me going, ah, screaming. What did I say the answer was? 6? Writing that many alike numbers in a row is a crime. She's going to mess it up. It's her ping. If she weren't using her gamer mouse. 1. Also, I miss you too, Fuzzy. I haven't spoken to you in a fat minute, dude. Like 101. I think we talked 101 like almost this time last year. Right, that subnet mask looks wrong. What are you saying? Now you're just making a vocabulary. Anyways, the answer to this is if the how did I explain this to my sister? Well, if the denominator is bigger than the numerator, and the numerator is smaller than this thing. Okay, hold on. What did I say? 1/2 is smaller than 2, 1. Wait, hold on. Is that true with this? Hold on. Avi, one day I will teach you how to subnet an IP address. On that day, you will have completed paths. I know, dude. I just had a lot to do. Literally just finished installing a gate lock. What the fuck is a... Oh, wait. No, you mean like an actual gate lock. Hey, manual labor. That's pretty cool. I haven't done manual labor in a fat minute. My vocabulary of manual labor is like anything under the sun where you have to get up and use your body, or even just your fingers and like different machineries. Never trust... okay, I'm so sad. Fat labor? Sorry, manual labor. I said fat minute and then manual labor. And I was like, wait, I mixed them up to 2. Fat labor. Oh god, the dementia's coming early. I don't know how to swallow. Not again. Oh. Dementia's coming in early. I think I should just get a straw. Have you not choked yesterday? I did. I'm not the glizzy guzzler. Oh, I'm crying. Okay. Manual minutes as opposed to automatic ones. Oh god. I love that your title gives off the Sex 2 vibes. I love that joke so much. That's why I put the Switch Vita. Well, actually, I stole that from a viewer. I forgot which one of you guys it was. It was a really funny joke. So I was like, that's funny. I'm taking that. I am not the throat goat, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's... Isn't there like a scientific study that said like men had like... Actually, I don't want to share this fun fact. I don't trust you guys to handle this fun fact with caution. Y'all fried her brain with this. Why isn't there an Oya too? Oh, what? Continue. No, I don't think I will. They should make a Switch Vita. They should. I would love to. Okay, now I kind of have a craving to have like a DVD player, but I need to find CDs. I heard a lot of people have been getting really good luck finding like CDs to burn rather than buying it online through a thrift shop and then just burning it with fire. And then they also get like CD collection trays with that. Oh yeah, cause when you see it, you go, oh yeah. What's oh yeah? It would be like an OLED panel. It would need an OLED panel to be a Vita like. Can't clip shit here. What do you mean? You have the clip command. Oh, you mean me? Okay, so that's what you mean. Hold on, let me do something funny. Oh yeah, okay, so my math is right. Okay. So now I was telling to my sister, I was like, if you ever get given the problem like this and then you don't know which one is bigger or smaller, just think of 1/2 being smaller and of 2/1. That helped me a lot. That helps me a lot. And then, so if you look at this logic, if the denominator in the bottom is bigger, that means that the value is lesser. If the numerator is bigger, the value is higher. It's like an inverse. I know my brain fucking hates inverses so much. But that's how it is. So therefore, this is the smaller number. This is the bigger number. And that makes sense. Because 24 can go into 32 at least one time. And 32 can go to 24 0 times because 32 is bigger. Yeah, explaining things to an elementary school kid really like taught me a lot about like what vocabulary I should use that is like way better for someone that doesn't even know like what they're gonna get ahead of their math career for the rest of their life is gonna be like. It's fun. What about 5/6 and 6/8? Okay, 5/6 and 6/8. So this is something like, okay, this is where like my brain forgets every time. I wouldn't say I have early onset dementia, but my brain makes me feel like I do sometimes. 6/8. Let's do absolute value. Okay, I fucking hate absolute values. I don't know why I don't comprehend it. Like when I see it in a problem, my brain's like, what do I do? Did you know percentages are reversible? Percentages being reversible are such bullshit. I don't get it. My brain hurts when I think about percentages being reversible. I need practice on that one too. 6% of 50 is the same as 50% of 6. And what's 50% of 6, huh? 3. 6 are 16.67% steps, and 8 are 12.5% steps. Oh, really? That's a really good way to think about that. Like 1/6 and 1/8. So you just personally in your brain think about like how, hold on, let me think how to do this. 1, 2, I always forget it. 3, 6. Okay, I did it right. And this is like 4. I think this will be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this is like a 12.5% step. And then this is like a 16.67. That's a really good way to think about that. I never thought, because I always think like the pi here is going to be bigger than this pi. But I never thought to do 16.67% steps is bigger than 12.5% steps. So if it's almost there, if it's 5/6, that's going to be bigger than 6/8 because it's like almost there, but not really. 1/9 is 11.1%. I'm so sorry if you're not a math person. I just scared off all the hoes right now. Now I'm blessed with all of you nerds. Absolute value is like my card. It bounds. I don't know why my brain doesn't like absolute values. It's the easiest concept to get, but I don't like it. It's like, let's be making a negative, it just becomes A. And then like sometimes it shows up in a random problem and you're just like, ah! I think it's just my brain thing. Almost, yeah. And then, like, I had a conversation with Dragon, who is, like, a great individual who was helping Becca with work stuff. And she was all like, hey, wait, hold on, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, and then, like, I was talking about how, like, I don't get E. I just don't get it as a concept. And I think he explained it to me. And I don't remember if I remembered it. And then I was just like, I don't get E, like, how I get pi. And then I was like, wait, what does pi mean? Like, what does it mean? I was told it once in, like, 6th grade a long time ago. But what does it mean? I just know pi is a constant. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's a constant because what was it? The radius over circumference? And then I watched like a video that had YouTube kids comment section turned off. So I couldn't even read people being funny about it. So that's where I was like, if I were to like make a full-time career of YouTube math stuff, I would love for things like that to be targeted towards adults, because I feel like if you are someone that's like maybe taking a GED test again, like a bunch of the research you want to do is going to be like, here's how you do it, and they talk like in kind of an elementary school teacher voice. Which, you know, you could still learn even if the video isn't for you. But also, like, I want to read comment section where people are like, hey, I'm 50 years old. I'm going back to school. Thank you so much for helping. Because when I see those comments, like, in calculus videos, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Obviously, a math major, by the way. No, but, like, what is pi? And it's like, pi is, like, what is it? The ratio. It's more like I need to look back on stuff myself. Because I'm like, wait, I'm an adult that has the power of free will. I don't know if I know these concepts as well as I thought I did when I was taking classes for them at the time. 3 Blue 1 Brown has a good video on E. I kind of want to watch it. Pie is tasty. I love 3 Blue 1 Brown. Oh my god, VTuber teaches math. Let's go. Yeah, I think that's what I would love to do. But at the same time, I think it's really funny. Because I'm like, my comments would be on and people can talk about like the video content because I'm not YouTube Kids. But I'm also an anime girl, and how many like adults are gonna be willing to watch like VTubers explain to them math when when they're like a normie? I sent it over. Oh, okay, thank you. I was gonna look it up myself. Where are you? Oh god. That's a very good question, Becco. Sorry, I got a DM. The first card. Okay. Okay, sorry. Plop it on stream. Sorry, I got distracted with the DM. Doing meth with VTubers, crazy. I feel like the market for a VTuber teaches blank is fast. Yes, so I need to strike it fast, honestly. I would love to do a video like this. But in my head, I've been so hesitant because I'm like, I need to make a full lesson plan. What if they want to do homework in the comments? I need to think of homework, and what if there's a different way to explain it and I didn't explain it? And I'm like, shut up. Now that I have meds, my meds are telling me, shut up. Like, you know that fucking Eggman meme where he whips that chow? That's my brain right now. That's, like, the most I can describe what my meds are like. Must sleep. I have a college physics test tomorrow. Good luck, bro. You have my condolences. You got this. I hope you pass it. God knows I'm trying to pass it. We're all gonna hit that E while watching a video on E. What do you mean? Is that a threat? Are you threatening my viewers? I mean, normies have had anime girls sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" today, so they just might not care anymore. That's true. And I can be more peaceful minded. I could be like an introduction for, wait, anime girls aren't just like making sounds? Ecstasy, Avi. All right, you're talking to the square here. I may be young, but I am not. I am better at following the laws of God than any priest. Who has not been amazed to learn that the function y equals c ex is like a phoenix rising its own ashes? Is its own derivative? Yeah, I remember learning about the fucking. Oh my god.
I've introduced a few derivative formulas, but a really important one that I left out was exponentials. So here, I want to talk about the derivatives of functions like...
Okay, yes, this is also a thing I need to... Oh my god, I don't know... Okay. Holy frickin' a sniffer stream, no way! Just making sounds, Avi, that's your specialty. Well, yeah, but like, I mean like, ah, sounds. I mean like the other kind of sounds, like the other sounds. You're a dork, but you're an adorable dork, so it canceled out. Oh, thank you. What was it saying? Then there's a big scandal because it turns out the president is... Wait, hold on. Ricky, hold on. VTuber president went, and then there's a scandal because it turns out the president is actually a guy using a voice changer. That would be pretty funny. Because everyone wants me to be secretly a 50-year-old man with a voice changer so badly, but I'm just not. Isn't it crazy that Special K means ketamine? No way! They just named a cereal after that. If you tell my dad that, I think he'd freak out.
2 to the x, 7 to the x, and also to show why e to the x is arguably the most important of the exponentials. First of all, to get an intuition, let's just focus on the function 2 to the x. And let's think of that input as a time, t, maybe in days, and the output, 2 to the t, as a population size, perhaps of a particularly fertile band of pie creatures, which doubles every single day. And actually...
Oh, fuck, it's a population question. Oh, I hate... Okay, population questions, like, traumatize me. I need to lock in. If anything, obviously opposite. She's even more baby than she's letting on. Real and true. Can we skip to SE to the X? No, I'm not already doing math homework. I didn't know this is what we're doing. Don't worry, it'll just be background noise. So if you ever feel like, ooh, I'm gonna watch stream to get away from my work, you look at me working hard trying to understand a fundamental of math, and then you're like, okay, at least I'm not doing that. Let me go back to my homework. Avi, you're gonna learn exponential. Okay, I will. I need to take like a pen and pencil out. Whenever I see the word population in a problem, my brain freaks out and like starts crying. I get meltdowns so easily now as an adult. It's embarrassing.
First of all, to get an intuition, let's just focus on the function 2 to the x.
2 to the x.
And let's think of that input as a time, t, maybe in days, and the output, 2 to the t, as a population size, perhaps of a particularly fertile band of pie creatures, which
I don't like that he
doubles
says
every
fertile.
single day. And actually,
oh, fertile, because they're
instead of population
reproducing.
Size, which grows in discrete little jumps with each new baby pie creature, maybe let's think of 2 to the t as the total mass of the population. I think that better reflects the continuity of this function, don't you?
Wait, what's the difference?
Jumps with each new baby pie creature. Maybe
Wait, hold on, my blanket's covering my monitor. You would have to be a title card. You would have to be... Da-da, da-da-da. Wait a minute, isn't there gonna be a watch-along tonight? Wait, I might need to end stream early. I forgot I was supposed to do a watch-along tonight, you guys. Invincible is peak. I was hoping. Fuck, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Kiten. Jesus Christ. 2 times speed. I'm already questioning why we're doing mass instead. I'm not understanding this in 2 times speed, but I'll do it anyways.
The continuity of this function, don't you? So, for example, at time t equals 0, the total mass is 2 to the 0 equals 1 for the mass of one
0
creature.
equals 1.
At t equals 1 day, the population has grown to 2 to the 1 equals 2 creature masses. At day t equals 2, it's t squared or 4, and in general, it just keeps doubling every day. For the derivative, we want dm dt, the rate at which this population mass is growing, thought of as a tiny change in the mass divided by a tiny change in time. And let's start by thinking of the rate of change over a full day, say between day 3 and day 4. Well, in this case, it grows from 8 to 16, so that's 8 new creature masses added over the course of one day. And notice that...
Okay, I think I just don't understand math in general. I'm dropping out. You still need to get your meds, Avi! Doing a watch-along? Yeah, we're doing a watch-along. I'll wait in the VC. I don't need to be reminded to college. My brain does not absorb this fast. No, that's okay. We're just memeing. We're not going to watch at 2 times speed. If anyone feels bad about struggling performing math, there are people who struggle with performing simple tasks, like being told to touch their left knee with their right hand. Thank you, Kersounds. I feel a little bit better. Unfortunately, never mind. To be fair, this is part 5 of a calculus series. Yeah, this assumes that you understood the areas before. Well, that makes me feel nicer about that, because I think I tried to watch this video, and then I was like, I didn't get it. Oh, okay. What was I saying? Invincible! Alright, hold on. Let me make sure everything's good for it, too. Hold on, Scribbler. I will get ready to rate. Don't worry, you guys. You will be rid of this math streamer soon. Wait, what the fuck is my love is heart? Where's my love is heart? Bye, have a good day. That's love is shower. A few moments of being an intelligent math major. Now it's back to being forgetful, dumbass Avi. Real and true. If you actually understood... See, that's a funny thing. I'm like Elon Musk, unfortunately. If I were to flash some numbers, you guys would... Some people here will be like, wow, that's cool. Unfortunately, I've gathered a huge audience of nerds. So most of the time, they're like, Avi... I don't know how you did this, but your math is so wrong. And I only know like 5 things about it. Brother, please. And I'm just like, uh-oh. But that's okay. That's mostly like a poke and tease kind of thing. What was it saying? Yeah, I'm like, I'm sure that like a fraud. That's good. That's funny. That's funny. The invincible. Okay. Wait, did I make a comment about... I'm having weird, silly deja vu. Have a good day, everyone! We are going to go raid. Oh, I wish I had time to get chips, but no. Oh, you guys are seeing my shit. You're not gonna see this shit. Luckily, this doesn't have, like, my address or nothing. Honestly, I don't understand this video, but could probably understand the math that it is using if it was just written down instead. That's the thing about, like, math videos that I need to understand now. I gotta like watch a math video with a pen and paper. I'm trying to learn statistics as well because I know that's like the most important thing ever for like everyone. But I don't understand it as well. Oh, I guess the hotkeys work now. Chia's still on. That's awesome. Thank you for letting me know, Sarah, somehow. And you're, oh my god, Nubby's number factory. All right, we'll go raid Chia then. Everyone say bye-bye and have a good night. I'll see you guys next week with another watch along. With another Just Chatting stream. I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for making the retro stream yesterday super fun as well. Don't forget, you guys, Friday is gonna be Michigan Reporter from Hell. I'm so excited. I need to play that game in my free time before we hop onto it on stream Friday. So I have like 2 days after the watch along and Thursday to play it. So I'm going to be doing that in preparation as well. The Math Sorcerer is a great YouTuber who does only math content. Oh, I've heard about him too. And Preg Raid, for legal reasons, this is a joke. I can leave the raid message to you guys. No one got pregnant in this stream, but you could make that a raid message for yourself. Captain Chia. You guys get shoulders like the last 10 seconds. I'm sorry. Unfortunately. What? Oh, wait. Because of the Empreg. Yeah, no one got pregnant yet. Well, what can we make the raid message? Damn, you wouldn't believe what NCD did to me on VC. Oh, God. You can tell me about when I get there. How lewd. All right. I love numbers. Waggle. Actually, I don't know what the fuck this game is. Number fact, no. What are we talking about today? Oh, Switch 2 raid. I love numbers, Charlie. I love numbers. Fuck, I copied and pasted a blank space. I love numbers, Charlie. I love numbers. That's so funny. I need to finish Smiling Friends. It warms up my phone every time I try to watch Max. That's not my fault, though. It's hardware and software problems. I love numbers! Oh my god! The little clown bee! That's so funny. Epic Raid!